everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is D20 Live, the live stream Miami Nights. Now I have with me our incredibly dressed players. We have...
Hi, I'm Big Mike, and tonight I will be playing Johann Anton Kalashnikov, Jonathan Johann Anton Kalashnikov.
Of course.
We'll see whether I say that straight tonight.
You won't.
No. Dave first.
Okay.
Save me till last.
Okay,
for God's
fine.
sakes.
Hey everybody, it's Dave. I know this impeccable disguise is throwing you off, but tonight
I didn't know who he was for like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
I'm going to be playing Detective Remington Colt. Remy to his friends.
Remy
Detective Colt to everyone else.
And Scott, the worst of the three, please.
Hi, I'm Scott, and tonight I'm going to be playing Gold. Winchester Gold.
Winchester Gold.
Yes.
God damn.
We call him Chester.
Yes, of course.
If someone
So-
gets the fucking reference, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to start off with a couple of announcements, just real quick, a little housekeeping, and then
Normal.
we're going to get into the insanity that is this game.
First of
Please.
all, next week we'll be doing Craft Check at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, right here at youtube.com/D20Live and twitch.tv/D20Live.
It's 2 o'clock.
The week after, we will be doing D20 Live's Gundam stream
Gundam.
by popular request in Battle Century G. That will be happening at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That following Saturday, which will be the 22nd, should be when Ravenloft should be going up, I believe, the 15th, Sam?
Yes.
Thank you. And it will be going live on the 22nd. That should be Ravenloft episode 11, of which we are now done filming. And as always, D20 Live is not for children. So, fuck, and we are going to fuck around in Miami.
Fuck, ass, fuck, titties.
Just
So-
before you guys start, we have a couple of things. Shadow Crown has now hosted us.
Shout out.
And
What about
also-
our own?
Also, 3 minutes before the stream actually started, we had someone follow us called Leafy Breeze.
Oh, thank you, Leafy.
That's so
Thank you.
pleasant sounding. I really like that, actually.
They've been watching us for a while, so I guess they're finally.
That's cool. Well,
Full on
thank you
following.
for following. We
Yeah.
appreciate that. Every little follow helps us to reach
does.
the popularity level that all of our egos crave.
Yes.
I'm going to cause that breeze with my V8 Interceptor.
Sure. All right,
Let's
so
just get into
all
this.
right, we're
Jordan,
going
this
to
is
jump
get
in.
weird.
I'm going to set the scene, okay?
Oh boy,
Because this is not a D&D game.
we know.
This is
We were hoping it wasn't.
Miami in the 80s.
Okay.
Except it's going to be my version of Miami in the 80s. And you're a policeman. Stop.
I'm an officer of the law.
I need this to be my best. Okay, anyways. So how this works is the time of day will always be the same. It will always be twilight. The sun is constantly setting, turning from that dark purple to like tequila sunrise orange all the time. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Every car, every one of them, garbage trucks, fucking minivans, everything.
Yeah.
All convertibles, every one of them. All men have mustaches. Big, bushy Burt Reynolds mustaches.
Dave has
Dave has one right now.
It's been donated graciously.
Oh my
It's
God.
it's
I
an
got it
implant.
from my emergency mustache stash.
It's important to have one.
Yeah.
Yes, but what about the villains? Do they have mustaches too?
Of course they do.
Ah, okay.
Let's not be insane.
Just weaker
Yes.
mustaches.
All right. So now we get down to you three.
Yeah. The worst cops in Miami.
You would think that, but it's Miami.
Yeah, we're all dicks.
Miami is basically, in the 80s, is the Wild West
Uh-huh.
of the United States at this point. There is a lot of turbulence, a lot of corruption, a lot of crime, like so much crime. And you guys are basically the sheriffs that are trying to keep everything together. You're not perfect people by any means, but God damn it, you try your best and you put the criminals away, which is the important part. Now then, the scene starts with you three. You come to, awaken in a warehouse, tied to wooden chairs by thick ropes. You remember, oh my God, what happened to me? You were infiltrating this warehouse as a investigative mission of some sort, and you were blackjacked from behind those motherfuckers.
As long as they didn't ruin my sweet denim coat.
Your suede denim coat.
Sweet.
Sorry, not suede.
No, it's suede now.
It's suede denim coat. It's both suede and denim.
Yes. It's a miracle.
Is immaculate still.
Oh, good.
They caught you as you fell.
All right.
They didn't even buy me a drink first.
No, they didn't. They're so rude. You all are facing away from each other into the gloom.
Gold. The other guy whose name I forgot.
We've been working together for 8 years.
Are you doing okay?
I've been better.
A single overhead light casts a blinding circle on you guys. And the rest around you is just semi-darkness.
Okay.
Is this a game show?
I vote. I want to touch Vanna White's boobies.
That's where you're going with this.
I'd like
That's
to
the
solve
start.
Alex.
And his life problems.
Okay.
Just solve Alex Trebek.
Just barely around you can make out stairs, gantryways, and large stacks of unlabeled wooden crates that can just be kind of made out. Like you can see just set pieces, basically. A long, slow clap echoes around you as a short, chubby man dressed in entirely white suit struts into the room. He's wearing a pair of large mirrored sunglasses.
Yeah.
Has a thick, greasy comb over that somehow matches his bushy mustache. He tucks his glasses into his vest and takes a golden pocket watch out. Quickly checks it and chuckles at you. Says, "Not long now." He motions behind him, pointing to his left and his right, as goons dressed in nondescript dark clothes tuck their machine guns on straps behind them, move around you to the crates and start moving things, shifting boxes, and generally just making noise. "Hurry up," he says in a higher pitched nasal tone. "They'll be here. You know what happened up to the last idiots who weren't ready." He looks vaguely concerned, then down at you, where his smile spreads across his face, showing several gold teeth and one diamond in his Cheshire cat-like grin.
You're supposed to brush twice a day.
Yeah, really. Cavities are a
Gingivitis.
problem.
Gingivitis is the true evil of plaguing America.
Did you know that the FDA has actually been slowly complied into pushing sugar over fat, and it's been the plague of the modern American? Fun fact, that's actually true.
Okay, are you done?
I deal with this every day. You're just going to have to deal with it.
You are the last threads to snip before we leave this mess of a city.
You're a very bad tailor, and your metaphors are weak.
You've messed with me for the last time, No.
It's Anton Kalashnikov.
You've messed with me for the last time, Kalashnikov.
I have not begun to show you my spread.
I'll offer your heads to the cartel as a going-away present.
Your threats are as weak as your comb over.
Oh!
You guys are awful.
No. How about you grow some big boy balls?
I really feel like I'm getting my own back here.
You really are today. Just
Like,
wait
there's
till
gonna
you
be
turn
some-
us loose.
There's going to be some serious come-up-ins. at this
Yeah.
point, I think.
Now, hey,
How
grow
many
some
years have
big
we
boy
been doing
balls.
this?
I know.
Get your goons to cut us loose, and maybe, just maybe, you'll make it to prison and not get lubed up first.
Oh, wait, wouldn't it be worse if you didn't get lubed up? Because that would be really chafing.
I was
I see
thinking
what
about
this is
it.
like
but hey.
now.
No,
see
we're
what this
trying
is
to
like.
sell him on letting us go.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
that's-
let us go.
So that's what this feels like.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't
like
it?
just this
You
sass
learn.
it's weird getting on being on the other side of this. All right, so he just kind of laughs and kind of walks around, just bossing people around.
All right.
Outside, high above the warehouse.
How can we see that? We're in the warehouse in the darkness.
It's a
Trip,
cinematic
sorry.
douche.
So okay, sorry, I have notes telling me what's happening.
Yeah. So,
Please.
Jordan, I'm
So
trying
you
to rock
hear-
on my chair. How weak is this chair that I am on?
It's pretty weak. If it's warehouse furniture, so I
Yeah.
mean it's not great. You are tied up pretty good though. Like they really made sure because you've got a bit of a reputation, and they're like, get some extra ropes on that one. So you hear just kind of in the background, sort of just like a. whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, shit, they got a helicopter. We have to drive a car into a helicopter.
You mean drive a
hear
helicopter
a-
into a car?
I know what I said!
And you hear it, and it's starting to get louder, and you can see the man that was monologuing at you as they do.
Do we know his name, as apparently we've been investigating him for some time now? That's rough fucking, isn't it, huh?
No. His name is Big Boss.
Tell us your name.
It is
so we can
now.
curse
Thank
it
you,
all the way to hell.
like name is Big Boss. That's real stupid.
We call him the Fat Man.
Sure, Fat Boss.
Hey, Fat Man!
Fat Boss.
Fat Man! Fat Man!
Man boss. Fat man.
Fat Man Boss!
And he walks over back into the light, and he's holding a machete in his hand. He's like, and
I got a question about you and that machete. If I can.
I think I'm gonna start with your ears first.
Really, I thought we were going to start with your fat first.
I thought we were going to give you a haircut first.
You're the one
There's
tied
not
to a
much
chair.
left.
That's one thing you don't realize. Come here, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell
Where
you.
did you get a helicopter? I'm in
So-
the market.
You guys are fucked.
Come over here. I got something to tell you. Come over here.
So
Come over here.
the helicopter is getting louder,
I'm aware. Getting him closer.
and all of a sudden, you realize it's been up there a while. Like, it's not really sounding like it's landing at all. You hear sort of a weird spool up whining sound, and then a sound like a lawnmower going through a china shop just starts ricocheting around you. So you just see tracer rounds ripping through the warehouse, just firing all over the place. There's boxes exploding. Goons are just getting splattered everywhere.
Oh shit!
You get, miraculously, a couple of them flash down and slice through your ropes. Kalashnikov, what do you do?
I'm going to go. Is he right in front of me?
Yes.
I go up with my legs and wrap his head around my meaty thighs so I can punch him in the head.
Okay, Detective Chun-Li.
How much brawling did I give you?
Enough. You gave us enough.
Well,
4 + 4 + 2d6.
oh, I need that still.
You squash his head like a cantaloupe.
Okay. So you wrap your meaty thighs around his pudgy head.
I'll make my roll to punch him too.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Do you roll a lot?
I got an 18.
So you. Okay.
Just for reference, for the lowest I can physically roll with the stats I have is 10.
Yeah.
So I've gotten stupid high.
Okay. So so just for context, how it rolls is your physical stat plus your brawling in this case
Yeah.
plus 2d6. So you've got
Yeah.
18 total.
Yeah.
So what happens
good
between
police officer.
you and this guy's head is like wrapping a leather belt around a piece of mozzarella, and he's like.
I go, Beth! Beth!
So you start punching the watermelon-shaped noggin he's got going on till the point where he's not a tough man.
Yeah, no.
He was never a tough man.
He's an influential guy
I know.
because he's got like money and stuff, but he was never like a beefy dude.
Yeah, he's
So
big
he
boss.
just
but
crumples
really,
like a piece of cardboard under the wrath of Kalashnikov, ace vice detective.
he called himself Big
And
Boss.
now I have a machete. Ho, ho, ho.
He called himself Big Boss, but really, he's El Jefe Pequeño.
Yes.
None of us speak Spanish, even though we're in Miami.
So yeah. So okay,
small
you take him
boss.
down.
Oh, I see.
He crumples like a piece of cardboard and is just out like a light because you beat him in the face until he goes down.
Nice.
I'm
'Cause-
satisfied.
You're satisfied? You're welcome.
Thank you.
He wasn't supposed to get beat up.
They never are, Jordan. They never are.
So
Jordan, you statted him.
I didn't. Anyways,
Wow. Hi.
You should have.
he wasn't supposed to get beat up. Anyways, moving on. So, this withering fire is just ripping the warehouse to shreds. Somehow, miraculously, you clowns have not been hit, but it is tearing apart the building. Would you like to not be shot by an attack helicopter?
Yes,
Very much
Is
yes,
that
I
what's
would.
happening here?
Yes.
I'd like to.
I'd
make
like to
an
roll
expeditious-
athletics to get the fuck out of this chair.
All right. Sounds great. The chair has been weakened by the withering fire.
Is altogether a
Your plot armor has protected you.
right. Fitness plus athletics plus
It's written
7.
fucking-
That is. You okay?
Ow.
Good.
The-
15.
The audience has now said, Jordan, you're getting your comeuppance.
It's it's happening right now. You're all witnessing this. Okay, so
Jordan, we all go through this when we sit in that chair.
I know. It's just
I still have to deal with 5x5x5, man.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
You'll understand.
Okay. So Dave,
Shipping
you do the
crate.
same.
Yes.
I would like you to roll 2d6,
All right.
please.
Yes. 2d6, and do
You
I
can do it.
add?
Basically,
Anything to
add
that?
+8 because I've memorized your sheets at this
Oh,
point.
nice. Right on.
Hey.
Because I've written them out 4 times.
All right. So I've got 5, 6, 7 plus 8.
More than goddamn enough.
Yes.
So you all back roll out of these chairs.
Oh, no,
like
no, no.
goddamn gymnasts.
I jump up and land on the chair, therefore breaking it.
That's good. I like that actually. That's good.
Hereby
idea.
stabbing himself with a rogue chair leg.
It's all about.
No, no,
It's
no.
all
I got a
about-
weapon.
If he rolled like crap, I would have definitely made him take a wound for that. Anyways, so you roll out of your chairs. They did a poor job of tying up you two because they're worried about Kalashnikov over
My
here.
mighty thighs.
There's a reason I work with him.
Yeah, like they did not take into account his meaty thighs, much to their chagrin at this point.
I can cut a hooker in half in 500 yards.
What the hell?
Do you know how far away?
500 yards?
No, what? We're just gonna roll right past that.
If you're driving real fast, you get 500 yards real quick.
Stop it right now!
With his legs out the window of his car.
Stop it right now!
No!
So, eventually the firing stops. This place is a smoking ruin. You three are unscathed because I decided it is so. This place is covered in goon.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Did we apprehend our criminal? Because I would have wanted to have arrested.
Oh, he was supposed to die in the gunfire, but I'm going to say yes.
All right, I
He
got
was
it.
right next to him.
Yeah, I took him with me.
Did.
I dragged him. He's got a burn mark on his face.
Is there a
from being
rotating
dragged.
pan shot with doves?
What?
Is there a rotating pan shot with doves
Yeah.
around
Yes.
us
That was
standing
the
back
80s.
to back?
There is now.
A John Woo shot?
Yes.
These doves come from.
We will use these doves at some point.
Well, they're the justice doves. They happen when justice happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then they disappear because
know.
they must go where law is needed.
I find a
Yeah.
nearby goon. Oh, I find the
fine.
remnants of a nearby goon and take their Uzi.
They are the sworn enemy of Time Tiger. No, I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. Back at the police precinct, you clowns.
Sir, we go up to our captain, right? Captain,
You're not
Sergeant?
gonna believe
Chief.
us.
we brought one in alive.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant,
LT.
Also,
Loot.
the damage wasn't our fault.
This time,
Yes,
Do we have an attack helicopter?
I'm going to have your badge, Kalashnikov.
we brought the guy in safe and sound.
for once,
The property damage is unreal.
It
we didn't
wasn't
shoot
us.
the property this time.
For the first time ever.
Really, we should get a medal.
Sell the
showed
cocaine,
restraint.
make
The
the
only
money
medal
back.
you're getting is on the tip of my boot when it goes up your ass.
Good job.
Two can play this game.
Why you gotta be like that? You're like the father I never had because I don't know who my father is.
A signed
If I was the
copy.
father you never had, I'd beat your ass with a whip every day of my life.
Any affection's better than none.
I don't like the way this is going.
LT,
Just pulling out and moving on.
LT, just when he gets like this, move forward.
Daddy, why didn't you love me?
He's stuck in
Why'd
that
you go
cave
home
for a
to
bit.
those
Pulls out the
cigarettes?
bottom drawer of his desk, pulls out a whiskey bottle, like, I started this because of you! Because
Daddy,
of you,
what?
Kalashnikov! I have a drinking problem. I lost my wife because of you!
You didn't lose your wife because of me. She got lost at the Quickie Mart. That's what you said.
It always happens when the
She
go
went
out for
for milk
smokes
and never
never
came
come
back. Anyway.
Joe, he told you that to save you the problem.
Why are you lying, Daddy?
Daddy.
LT, I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks. I'm gonna go.
Are you okay? Told you to see that psych!
I did. She ran away screaming.
Not the first one.
All right, so the boxes we found in that shithole of a warehouse,
What were they smoggling, boss?
You
everything.
actually found stuff?
They were smuggling everything.
Was it the drugs?
They were from 3 different cartels.
Was it the Coke? Was it the Smack? Was it the Gooch?
Was it the reefer? Was it the Coca-Cola? Was it the Pepsi?
Was it the Challenge?
It was the Special K, wasn't it?
Was it the Sega Genesis? Was it the Nintendo?
That damn cereal.
So we
Rice
found
Krispies? No.
we found branding from 3 different cartels on these boxes. One, oh
Kellogg's?
my god, I'm gonna whip you like in real life. I'm gonna take my
No,
belt
it's the
off
worst.
and
It's
just,
General Mills.
It's Dr. Edgar's.
They got the military.
I'm the worst cop in the world.
you jackholes need to calm down, or I'm gonna go take the antenna off Dave's car and fucking take you to town with it.
My car doesn't have. Oh wait, my. The one that the game does.
Just snap it off and whip you with it. Anyways, moving on.
You're making me laugh, and my mustache is falling off.
Oh, my mustache. He needs a mustache. Toupee, he lost it in the war.
My face implants.
How's the chat doing, Sam?
Okay, this is coming off.
They are absolutely dying because of the fact that everyone thinks that you're on coke.
No, this is him.
It's never been
It's always been
confirmed,
him.
but it's never
Sleep
been
deprivation
denied.
better than cocaine and gives you way better ass.
They didn't do drug testing at
Yeah.
this point. Anyways, okay, so 3 cartels on these boxes.
Yeah.
There on one of them there was the symbol of a black jaguar. Inside of those crates we found obvious cocaine, as well as ancient Mayan artifacts, smuggling. Just
Those
very-
belong in a museum.
You're doing a museum
LT.
heist, McCluskey.
LT.
No.
Were
Why
they
can't one of you
inside-
busy game McCluskey? Damn it!
Okay. Here's the bigger question. Was the cocaine inside the ancient Mayan artifacts, or were the ancient Mayan
Yes.
artifacts inside the cocaine?
Oh, both.
Oh shit! The true lies fallacy.
It got jumbled. during-
Kalashnikov.
What?
They did it. They made a Matryoshka doll out of cocaine.
No.
They-
That means it's also
content
an
got shifted during
experience.
transition.
Yes.
Content shifted during transition.
Well, no shit.
That's how we found them.
And the second one, the second cartel that we found evidence of, is the Diyavol Volki, or otherwise it's a Russian cartel. Sorry, Middle East European. Translates roughly into English as demon wolf.
That's right. We're complete monsters, but we're not racists.
I'm not. Moving on.
Sorry.
There, from the crates that we found a lot of weapons, but they are also known for sex trafficking and kidnapping as well. And the third that we found were at the picture of a green dragon on it. It's affiliated with the Jade Dragon cartel, and they are a prolific Pacific Asian cartel that is used for money laundering, bribing, and they often do protection rackets. And
So a lot of
protection-
people out of the Golden Triangle.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
We need you to investigate these cartels for us. We believe they are being, based on what happened at the warehouse, we believe they're being puppeted by a much larger force or entity, and we need you to find evidence based on this. Now, the level of violence is escalating in the city. We don't have time for you to
Not our fault.
investigate. Pardon?
Not our fault.
This time, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't have time for you to investigate all 3 of them. You need to pick 2. One of our other vice squads is going to handle the 3rd. Look, I hate you to death, Kalashnikov. By God, you're one of my best detectives.
I get that a lot.
So I'm saying Jade Dragon. Who else is saying Jade Dragon?
Well, I would figure we would go for the things that look like they're going to be the most dangerous, like the cocaine and the drugs. A protection racket's nice, but it's very Italian.
Yeah, but it's coming out of the Golden Triangle, which means they're coming in with more drugs.
Well, we don't have evidence of drugs. Now we know for
Yet.
guaranteed drugs.
We don't have evidence of drugs yet.
Okay. So we're just being racist about this.
No.
Love of Christ, pick 2.
The Jaguar.
The Jaguar.
The Jaguar.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go fight
so
some
the
Russians. They
Jaguar-
can take a bullet.
And what was the second one?
Good Lord.
Well, the second one was the Demon Wolf.
The,
I like
the second
that
one was
one.
the European one.
Duvol Volki.
The first one
Yes.
was
The
Aztec
translates-
shit.
It sounds
Cocaine.
cooler in Russian.
I know I know they're Vori, but still.
I don't actually know. Quick tip: I Google translated it. I don't actually know if it sounds cooler in Russian.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not like you couldn't have asked one Russian fan on the Discord, huh?
Counter
Do we
Saturn
have
says
any?
in the chat, "You're one of my best cops." My God, that bar is fucking low, man.
We love you too.
Stop poking holes
Well-
in the Swiss cheese story.
In his defense, we are close to Cuba. The limbo bar doesn't travel have to travel far.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went
Miami
there.
in the '80s was a goddamn disaster. I invite people to read about it. In real life, it was awful. So, anyways,
Yeah.
I brought up perp in. I am a good cop.
so far 1 for 1. I mean,
Yeah.
like
So,
they hate
okay.
you to death, but you're good at your job.
How many goons got turned to chutney?
They have to figure out how much chutney there was.
All right. We got to figure out what
We're
we're
still
doing.
putting
'cause
them
he's-
back together.
Because the LT,
Yeah.
we're technically arguing this in front of the LT, and I'm assuming he basically looks like Terry Crews.
Yes, I do now.
With mustache.
Well, Terry Crews already has a mustache, just thicker.
Does he?
Yeah.
Shit, I
Anyways.
gotta look more pictures of Terry Crews.
He's very beautiful. You would not be wasted by that procedure.
Pick
Anyway,
one. I'm rolling a D3.
All right. Forget the Jade Dragon. We're doing the other 2.
Okay.
Did you want us to do the J Dragon?
I kind of really over-prepared J Dragon.
Okay, we'll do J Dragon.
okay.
No, we'll do J
Forget the
Dragon.
wolf one. We'll do J Dragon.
We'll do J. How about this? We'll pick one. You'll pick one. We'll get the J Dragon. Which one do you want us? The other one you want us to
That's a good
take?
question.
Come on. Choice is yours.
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down out of
Yo-yo.
character real fast. They're themed. So J Dragon is based on every Asian movie I've ever seen.
So just Jackie Chan films.
Fucking
basically.
John Woo.
Oh yeah.
Little Trouble in
Trouble in
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Oh, we're gonna get magic. Let's go for that.
Oh damn!
The second one, the Russian one, John Wick, basically.
Nice. nice.
Ooh.
Third one is Scarface.
Oh.
I like John Wick more than Scarface.
I tried to make all three of them like really good. So I mean, there's
Well,
not
that means
really one.
that means that if someone wants to try this themselves, they have to get on the D20 Live Patreon and play it themselves.
Yeah, there's gonna be either way. There's gonna be content that is not seen.
Plug.
Plug.
Either way. So
Personally, I'm saying the Johns. John Woo, John Wick.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, we'll do the Johns.
We'll do the
Alright.
Johns.
Wait a
J
second.
Dragon.
Maybe I'll meet a nice young lady out there who's cool.
I mean, maybe.
You never know.
Take these
No.
broken wings.
We have a driving section.
Again.
Cinematic.
No, I've been really
Oh, we
thinking
got-
of
we get to describe our
adopting
cars.
a dog.
Yes. Okay. Yes. You all have vehicles. This is exciting now. So
Sam, I need to switch hands. Hang on a second.
right. So all three characters have vehicles. They have requested special vehicles, and I said sure. So, Mike.
Sorry,
Kalashnikov.
Thank you. I have a pink Cadillac that was stolen from a Bad Mary Kay bust.
They're insidious.
Yeah. Hopefully, Star remembers my family never hear that. It has a speed of 4, a handling of 1,
Yeah.
which means none, and a frame of 4, which means it's basically a tank.
Actually, untrue. It does go into the negatives.
It's functional handling, like a boat.
Yeah.
But it's hot pink and it's got the fins and everything. But
barely
it's also a convertible.
It's barely designed for the road.
I know.
It's not at all designed for.
But it's
city
got a big
driving.
trunk so I can put guns in it.
Sure.
And bodies. And perps.
You're a cop. You shouldn't be putting bodies in your trunk. But hey,
You know what? It's evidence.
you can call people that would come and just get them.
It's evidence!
Okay.
The whole force is corrupt. I have to make sure the evidence.
Detective Gold. What vehicle are you driving?
Well, I decided to go more function than form.
Sure.
I grabbed a 1969 Chevrolet El Camino. It was a nice sea green, but unfortunately,
Sea
it's
green.
now a rust brown. Kinda.
There's some
Sorta.
green.
Yeah, there's a bit of green.
Yeah.
It's on the quarter panel.
Yeah.
That's about
Okay.
it.
So, it is not as fast as the Chevy, but it does handle better.
Damn
and
right.
It is considered to be an off-road vehicle. Did we not agree with that?
We did agree to
So
that.
it doesn't take penalties when driving into
I put better
swamps
tires on
for
it.
some reason. And then, shit. Your name is Remy Colt.
Yeah. So I've got the last of the V8 interceptors.
Yeah.
It's got a stainless steel finish. It's got a giant header coming out through the hood.
Yep.
I
He
can
likes cars.
I can engage the header intake to really pound down that fucking Torx.
Dave, it's a blower.
Whatever. Shut up, you.
I don't know anything about what he's talking about. My
I
car
kinda
go
do.
fast. Like, okay.
Unfortunately, the hood is all scratched up because, well, I like to slide across the hood getting to the driver's side.
Yeah, there's like a speed stripe down the side of it.
Yeah, and
You've
my
ruined
wallet has
the
a
last
chain
of
on
the-
it.
You've ruined your super rare car.
He ruined the last V8. Well, he ruined the last V8 Interceptor.
You're the reason why you have the last of the V8 Interceptors.
I've gone through so many.
You've totaled them like Dukes of Hazzard.
There's an Australian named Rockastancy. He's just
The department's tired of paying for your vehicles, Colt.
We're donating them to a movie theater. I mean, a movie production studio. They
Sure.
say they want to use them for a mad movie. A guy named Max.
oh, yeah.
Like, put more holes in it, please. Okay. Anyways,
Speed holes.
speed holes. All right. Here we go. So, you guys, in your various vehicles, roll into Miami's Chinatown.
I tried to do a saxophone and it didn't come out correctly. I wasn't being racist.
Kind of like a Shawzin kind of, and I was like, "Are you?"
No,
wow.
I was legitimately trying to do the saxophone from Lethal Weapon. You're like, but I'm musically terrible, and I am not
Thing
being
is,
racist.
that didn't sound like a shamisen. It sounded like really bad mariachi music.
It did sound a little bit like mariachi
So
music.
I just want to be clear about that. I'm incompetent, not racist.
Oh, well, I never thought that you were. We were just like, what was that noise?
I was trying to be.
I
saxophone.
appreciate though. Saxophone is very key to the thing. So I mean, A+ for effort.
Thank you. T for everything else, I'm assuming.
We're not focusing on that.
Yeah.
So rolling on, as you get closer to the district, you get the crowds start getting thicker and traffic starts getting slower, and you realize that it is at just a walking pace at this point. There's no point. You look up ahead and you see a giant parade just making its way super slowly through Chinatown. There's confetti everywhere, like all over the place. It's shoulder to shoulder, standing room only.
Damn.
There are dragon dancing and big old dragons and stuff like that, all moving through the parade. And your car cannot move through this anymore. So
I
Damn.
love cultural diversity.
Damn, I forgot it was generic Chinese holiday.
it is generic Chinese holiday, generic Asian holiday.
Not gonna lie, actually, Chinese New Year was literally last week, so
Well,
it
yeah.
makes sense.
And we're in Miami,
I
so
didn't
there's
know
no
that.
snow.
Anyways, moving on.
I did.
So
yes.
I
to
plugged
proceed
into the
forward,
Chinese community.
you'll have to get out of your cars. I'm sorry.
Are you plugged
Oh,
into
yeah.
your girlfriend?
Not right now. She's over there.
There's a wireless component. Shut up.
All right. So
So-
we have to park our cars. Wait, no. I have an Olympic driver. I have a plan.
Oh shit! He's gonna break his car and everybody
Okay.
else.
I'm going to pop my car onto two wheels and put the other two wheels on the side of the road with the buildings. So I'll be taking up less space and I'll drive along.
That doesn't. Actually, no. I'm not the GM.
I'm gonna find a parking spot.
Do you believe in imagination?
You do know it's like shoulder to shoulder. People are like, there's
Let's
people
be
on the
honest. A
sidewalk.
bunch of people, not even Chinese, any people, see a car on their side.
I love watching you cover your own ass.
Fuck you. Going through traffic. They go to part for it because it could be like Moses.
So did Moses?
Just
put
so
his-
neat because he put his hands up.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, Moses parted the sea.
All right,
by
so
putting his
you are
chariot.
normal humans.
Oh, yeah.
And park your cars and get out.
Oh, no.
This
I park
guy-
my car, and I find the nearest homeless person. I give him $100 and tell him, watch the car and make sure no one takes it.
Okay. You're down $100, and a homeless guy's real happy.
Oh, no. And I tell him there's another 100 if nothing happens to it.
Oh, okay. There's a homeless guy in a club standing over your car now.
Yeah.
It's like, like, all right,
It's a shitty car, but it's mine.
fair enough. You,
I love this car more than I love my last 3 marriages.
No, my shotgun's in the car
Why don't you just take your shotgun with you?
because I have the Uzi.
Because it's public.
okay, so you
Yo,
are
a good driver.
driving the car.
Yeah.
It's on 2 wheels.
Yeah.
The other 2 are against a building.
Yeah.
You're driving at
On the
like
sidewalk.
an 80-degree angle
Yeah.
going down the road,
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
You are just taking out awnings as you're going. Just fucking ripping them off walls. There is like 12 to 16 crates of fruit you're just pushing along the road.
Yeah.
Hey, gold.
Angry, generic Asian
My
shopkeep-
cabbages!
Angry Asian shopkeepers are following you with brooms, just swatting at you as you're driving down the
I don't get out of my car.
Hey, Colt.
I give
Way's
him
clear.
$100.
All right.
Here, watch my car. There's another.
They take it, they puts it in his pocket. He starts screaming at you in a language you don't understand.
There's another 100.
You've ripped like 6
There's
awnings
another
off.
100. If you keep it, if it's okay when I
You've
come
like
back.
destroyed fruit stands.
There's another 100.
How much money do you have?
At least 200.
What another one of them
Jordan.
grabs, rips
what,
it out of your
Jordan,
hand.
how much was
they're
it?
very much. They're very angry with you.
That's fine. How much was in the cocaine dude who I thigh'd?
That was all evidence.
It's
Yeah,
mine
well-
now.
No, it's not. You can't steal evidence.
It's not evidence.
You're the worst.
I gave him the bills.
Anyways, you
covered
get
it.
out. They're mad at you, but
Yeah,
they
yeah,
let
yeah.
you go.
Jordan,
You've
Jordan.
pushed so
Here's
much
the
shit down
question.
the street. What's up?
What language skills under what heading?
Sorry?
Language skills. Would they be under reasoning?
Sure.
Good. Know it all.
Why?
Oh, I'm going to talk to him, say it's okay, and give him the LT's card.
This is why the LT hates us, dude.
Yes.
We're gonna die.
Why are you looking at me?
That's 14.
Because you're an animal. What?
That's 14. Apparently, I speak generic Asian.
You do speak generic Asian. You are able to impress upon them that they will be reimbursed, and you give them your superior's business card.
No, I tell them I am that person. It's okay. Just call this number.
Cool.
You'll get to me,
Oh my god.
and I'll pay for everything.
Also, Kalashnikov, you've ruined your alignment.
I have not.
Jordan, I want to
Dare
point
you
something
accuse
out.
me of wrecking
I want to point something out very clearly. You let me choose squeaky clean.
I did.
You did.
I did.
That might be your bad, Jordo.
Yeah, man.
It definitely is. All right, fine, whatever. So you're able to talk off the merchants. They have accepted the card. They're still super pissed, but they leave. They
Thank you for having my back.
have made hand gestures at
yeah.
you that you don't recognize.
Oh, I know this one.
It's not that
I know
one.
that one too.
I know this one too.
It's other ones that you're not quite sure of. You're pretty sure you've
Sam,
been...
what are the Asian versions of that I wouldn't know?
You don't have to describe them.
Sam, you don't have to describe them. You don't know. You're pretty
All right,
sure
it's
they're...
Cuppin. She did this.
Oh my god. You're pretty sure they put a curse of some sort on you, but you don't believe in that shit, so moving on.
You can't curse a man with no father.
I'm putting that on my Twitter.
See,
Anyway,
most of them are okay. One of them did curse you and said your dick will fall off.
they hope your dick will fall off.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
You can hope for a lot of things. I can hope I win $10 million.
You can hope for a lot of
Soon.
things.
Soon.
Okay, moving
I
on.
said win, not acquire evidence of.
So, you've made quite a scene, you rampaging ass.
Call him B.
So, you've taken the notice. So some people have noticed you. You see through the crowd. Actually, let's get you to do some rolls. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
What do we have here?
I
I want you guys
don't know why I
to
said
make
that.
an equivalent of a perception check.
Which
So pick
is
a stat and pick a
investigation
skill.
plus awareness.
Sure.
I'm going to case this whole street.
Case it at once. The hundreds of people, you take it in all at once.
That
You're
worked out pretty okay for me, all things
You're a
considered.
secret genius.
Awareness plus composure.
Sure. Just justified. It's fine.
14.
Cool.
Also 14.
Cool.
Oh, I'm keeping cool while just looking about.
So it's
Alright.
2d6 plus like the awareness number and the
Pick a skill.
investigation.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're investigating.
Yeah. Yes. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cool. All right. So you guys see
I'd
a couple
say
of shady dudes kind of standing by an alleyway. They
Check
have
it.
definitely noticed you. They're whispering to each other. And they see you guys looking at them.
Do I hear what they say?
No, you're in a fucking parade, Scott.
And?
Check it. Shady dudes with face
You're not
tattoos.
goddamn Superman. It's like, I heard that fly across the room through the white noise. Like, no.
What do you think this is, a porn film? Come on.
So,
Sam, did we
they,
follow her, or
one of them kind of
coordination?
slaps the other one. And they take off down the alleyway. Looking super suspicious.
It's not
Oh,
suspicious.
clearly we're going to follow.
It's not suspicious to be in the shade. But I'll follow them.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
So we do have a new follower.
Yay.
It's
Ooh.
DOG Legend of V.
Dog Legend of 5.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
Do you know that person?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
You just guessed it.
Welcome, though. Hold on. There we go.
Good job.
I did take 2 on the finger snap, but it's cool.
It's okay.
So moving on. So you follow them down the alleyway,
Yeah.
or you follow towards the alleyway. anyways?
Absolutely.
You have to go through the crowd. It's chewing through them. Are you not?
No, we're good.
We're good. Okay. Yeah. Chewing through them. You have to kind of like move out of the way, get people to move. So you kind of lose sight of the guys going down the alley, but you definitely keep an eye on where they went. You
Get
down
out of the way,
alleyway.
people.
it's-
Gung Hei Fat Choi. Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get out of the way.
We respect your culture. But
Bok
there's some shady
Bok
dudes.
Choy is great. Move. Like,
I love
I enjoy your chicken
dumplings.
balls. Dumplings, right. All right.
pot stickers are the best. Get out of here. Okay. Anyways, you make it to the alleyway. You don't see them anymore, but you do see that the alleyway goes a fair amount down behind the buildings and takes a sharp left. Now the alleyway is coated in just garbage and detritus, and it's pretty gross. But you can see that there's a clear path heading down the alley.
Okay.
I pull out
take
my
it.
gun
It's a good idea.
and my billy club.
When you get a billy club.
Did I write Billy Club on your sheet?
No.
He grabbed the chair leg from earlier.
Write Billy Club on your sheet.
I find a random piece of detritus, a pipe.
That's illegal, but sure.
Oh boy.
Actually, I grab a garbage can instead of a billy club because I don't want to put it on my sheet.
They call me the trash
You
man.
know what? I don't want to write.
I don't want to hack it. No, I don't want to lie about what I've actually had on my inventory.
I don't care.
I'd care.
Okay.
It's proper. And it says,
Proper.
I want to find a trash can lid and use it as a shield.
Sure.
He keeps a billy club in his pants
a
because he's compensating.
No, those are my mighty thighs. Those are my melee weapons.
It's my nickel collection in a sock.
I've got
My later zucchini.
It's like actually. Okay. I like salads. What?
It's for later.
All right. What do you guys do?
We're going down the alley, aren't we?
I'm pulling out my gun.
Oh, I have the Uzi. Also, I'm wearing
brandished
gloves.
What Uzi?
Yeah, the news.
I said I grabbed an Uzi earlier.
Yes, he did.
From where?
The
From the
goons.
goons.
From the
Yeah.
chutney.
the guns didn't turn to chutney.
God damn it!
They had Uzis. He said he wanted one. He
I
took
did
it.
not even hear.
He
him
was an
do that.
affirmative woman. He claimed what he needed. Hey, what's up? I'm supporting you. I'm being a
You
feminist.
wish.
He's your friend. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm your friend too.
All right. Write Uzi on your goddamn sheet. You
Oh, we'll handle that
bastard.
in a minute.
All right. Fine. So you proceed down the alleyway. It's gross. It smells real bad. Like real bad.
That's racist.
No, it's full of garbage. Like food garbage. It's nasty.
Smells
Give
like
you a hard
5
time,
p.m.
Jordan. Move
after a
on,
farmer's
dude.
market
It's
just
like
cleared out.
food garbage. It's super nasty.
It's your involuntary hazing, dude. Just go through it.
Okay.
No, it's voluntary at this point.
It is voluntary at this point. You round the right corner, and you see those two guys. They did not think that you were going to follow them. They are very surprised that you followed them.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they like start screaming just at each other. They
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, motherfucker. No.
Ohio.
No. Pull the Uzi. Gung Hei Fat Choi, fuck boys.
So they freak out because this man just
Buenos
pulled
dias.
a fucking Tech 9 out of his pocket.
You're under arrest. We're cops.
Down.
It's legal.
On the ground. Now.
They take a second. They look at you. They look at the gun. They look at you again. They look at each other. And
That's
then
a service Uzi.
okay. It sure looks like it. And they like take off sprinting into a door they're standing in front of, into the building itself.
They see if I brought my car, I could have run down the door.
Well, then let's go.
In an alley?
Yes.
No.
I'm very good.
Okay.
Okay, chasing after him.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
so
the
they
door's
run
not going
into
to be
the
automatically
restaurant.
locked, so let's go after them.
Okay, that is altogether 14.
Excellent.
It's hard to read my character sheet with sunglasses on.
You guys are the best.
I don't have that problem.
Okay, so the Phoenix Paw wrote down he needs the billy club in his pants so his legs look similar.
Polio's no joke, Phoenix Paw. Polio's not funny. All right, anyways. Do you want a billy club or not?
No, I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah,
Real sure?
yeah. I have my garbage
Real
can.
sure?
lid. It's
That's
more
true.
wrestling-ish.
That's
This is
true.
the 80s, so that's
More
actually-
Jackie Chan.
Folding chair. Folding chair.
Anyway, we're going
Okay.
through the door.
All right.
Scott broke down the door, I'm assuming.
Oh, no.
Well, they didn't
went through
lock
the
it.
door.
I mean, you guys were right there. So
Yeah.
it's like, they're like, oh, shit. And they go
Yeah,
inside.
we
and then,
followed them.
then before
We're
it
good
closes,
cops.
you're able to catch it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. You see the kitchen to a generic Asian restaurant. It is huge somehow.
Yeah.
Full of chefs and people cutting up vegetables. They all have knives, cleavers, or oven burners are all along the side of the room, flaming away. Everyone's cooking food.
Is there
Shit,
Peking
they're all
duck
armed.
about to be served? Because Peking duck is actually really delicious, and I think so.
I'm going to say yes.
Cool, I'm going to take some go.
I'd like to place an order for
This is
some
like a
Peking
pause.
Dunkin'.
This is what you see in the room. You don't have time to steal food.
Yet.
It's called a drive and grab.
Fucking Aladdin over here. I'm going to take an apple. Stop.
You're
You're not starving.
Gotta keep
Yet.
your protein count up.
There are tons of pots hanging from the ceiling in racks. Food mid preparation everywhere.
Yeah.
There you see to the right, It's a big walk-in freezer or something to that extent. All of the chefs stop what they're doing. They grab their utensils, look at you, and they do not look very happy that all of a sudden there are 3 cops in their kitchen.
Police, we're not here for you.
Gung Hei Fat Choi, I'd like to place an order for the precinct.
Yeah. Give him the lieutenant's card.
Yeah.
I'd like you to roll.
Not
What's one of the last stats on the bottom of the page? It's like influence or something?
Composure.
Yep. Influence.
Composure.
There's an influence on there.
Yeah.
I'd like you guys to roll influence because I want to see if you talk them into actually not attempting to murder you.
Is it just influence? Do we add anything to it?
Influence plus, there's a stat, I think. Which one fits?
Firearms.
I'm going to take street cred. No, I'm going to take street cred for this.
Sure, okay.
Okay, that's not too bad. That is 13.
Okay. Dave?
He's got it.
My goodness.
Does he? Yeah. Does he have it?
Yeah.
You
I
walked
don't
into the
know if I
spider's
have it.
den. Did you convince them to give up
Shouldn't
their
call Chinese people spiders. That's
prize?
racist.
It's a little. It's a
Actually, let's
Allegory?
make it 14. I
an
have
allegory.
the +1 bonus of Uzi.
Chad. Is it an allegory? What?
I'm gonna actually make that 14. I have a +1 bonus with Uzi.
I'm gonna say yes. You do, because it's terrifying and it's a fucking machine gun.
I'm going to use influence and street cred. I once helped a little old Asian lady across the street, and now I got, they think I'm a pillar of the community. No, they don't, but they remember
I'm gonna say they do. Roll your dice.
Nice. Hey, those are pretty good.
You don't have
right?
a backstory. You could have. I don't know.
8 plus 6. That's 14.
14.
Okay.
Join us in
Do
14.
I have to do it?
Okay. So 2d6 plus whatever stat you feel is
So
appropriate.
influence plus
probably
street
influence.
cred because they know I'm that weird wackadoodle from the police force.
Do they?
Yes.
He makes them
Oh,
laugh.
do I? 9.
They trained you wrong as a joke.
9.
They teach him all the wrong words.
How?
All right. So
3 plus 3 is 6, and another 3 is 9.
Jesus.
Yes, I'm aware. It's still 9. It's
Okay,
really
so-
good.
you're not very impressive, and they're just disregarding you entirely. The Uzi's got a bit more weight in the conversation, we'll say.
Yeah.
And then Dave actually is a pillar of the fucking community. So they're
Where
like,
they taught you the wrong words, and they taught you your Asian name is picnic table.
I'm the greatest at picnic table. So let's see here.
Oh yes, it's Sergeant Picnic Table.
I love
It's coming in. This is just what it comes out
This right
in
here?
translated Chinese.
Oh,
Sergeant Picnic Table needs cultivation of
this
frost.
D10 said that you talked one of them into lowering their weapon, and he ran away. There is, however, a fucking kitchen full of goons still. You tried. You got one. I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
So one of them respects your gun and his reputation and takes the fuck off.
Yeah.
He will be ritualistically murdered later. But
Well, yeah. As opposed to ritualistically murdered here.
yes, the rest of them pick up their cooking instruments, their knives and their cleavers and their rolling pins, because why the fuck not, and start
it's
towards
close.
you very menacingly.
Is there a nearby pot of very hot oil?
Yes.
Oh, right. Rock and roll. Are
You
we
start
fighting?
up. Yeah, we're fighting.
All right,
So
rock and
you
roll.
guys need to
I-
roll initiative.
And
Now,
what is
how we do
initiative?
that
Oh.
is we're going to do it a simple, super easy way. We're going to do your awareness plus 2d6.
Okay. Awareness is. Okay, not too bad. That is
6.
Okay.
I'm rolling very badly.
what you got.
13.
Well, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
Wasted it.
Well, 9.
Okay. So Dave's going to go first.
Sam, how's my
how's
cop voice working for you?
That's great. I love it. Oh, you're talking to her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know you like it.
It's good.
Whatever. I'm just running or whatever.
Oh, no. I've never been ignored while I'm in the chair and had someone ask Sam's opinion.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dave goes first. Then it's Scott. Then it's various goons. Then it's going to be Mike.
Okay.
So you get to react to the various goons and be that guy. Dave, what do you do?
I am going to not fully raise my weapon, but I'm going to say in clear English, because I don't know any
What's happening?
other
over here?
languages. I don't want to hurt you.
They were asking for music.
Oh God, I wish.
Hey.
I tried honestly to God, I tried to get licensed music for this, but I couldn't.
Was that the
Royalty
Mortal
free
Kombat
music.
theme?
I couldn't get the what?
Sorry, what she was doing.
Oh no,
Okay.
I actually contacted bands for music for this place, but they never got back to me.
That's all
Well,
right.
either way.
I don't want to outright shoot them because they're just cooks.
Okay.
So I'll let them attack first, so that there's,
I don't think
They're
they're
very
actually-
gonna. There's really no mistaking it. They're straight up gonna kill you.
Okay, then maybe I'd shoot for kneecaps like the Terminator.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's go for skill, sun, fire. There we go.
Using elements.
Sort of.
Okay. So to hit somebody, you need to roll. So you add your
2d6 plus firearms and
and the first stat.
fitness.
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 8.
Yes. So now there's no AC in this system. You have to beat a DC to hit people.
All right.
So it's a difficulty check.
I got a 12.
You definitely hit people. They. Yeah. Okay. So then, your pistol does 2 lethal damage.
Nice.
So you basically just drop a guy to the floor. You shot him in his thigh, and he drops screaming, creating a possible hazard for the guys behind him.
Tripping hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OSHA regulations are not existent here.
Well, not yet.
Okay, Scott, what are you doing?
Am I facing the prep table? That long ass
There
prep
are
table.
okay, so
It is
I'll
a prep
describe
table.
it better. So you guys, so the room is long and triangular, or sorry, rectangular. My bad.
Yep.
There is the door is on the right side of the room. So you walk in, there's a space, and it goes further back. There's a sorry, this is me, like you guys
Yeah.
looking into it. So then on the right side of the room, there's a walk-in freezer there, and there's a door into the restaurant. So there are burners and stoves all down the far, like the edges of the room against
Yeah.
the walls, because that's where the vents would go. Along the middle of the room are prep tables, racks, wires, all sorts of like stuff for and pots for to be hanging. There are 2 walkways down, in the middle of the room, kind of
Yep.
thing.
Oh, I know.
So their prep tables are all along the inside, like down
No,
the
I get
center
that.
of the room.
Can I get to those prep tables with speed?
Sure.
Good. I'm going to slide along the prep tables while using the Uzi.
Okay.
Good lord.
I will fucking roll. I will do it. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, you are now covered in hoisin sauce.
That means I
You
will
are-
slide.
Very
And hot
slippery.
pepper.
Like all the time now, though.
Yeah.
Chili paste.
You are covered in hoisin sauce.
Not
Let's
getting
see
in my
here.
car.
And
with
you got an
that.
Uzi. So, well, how would you like to shoot this submachine gun of yours?
Well, I'm going to go full auto while sliding along this like a proper John Woo action hero.
Attaboy. So you're going to strafe the room then.
Damn right.
Okay. So, because you're shooting many shots and doing insane fucking stunts at the same time, DC's going to be a little tough for you.
And?
Okay. So, you are front rolling and saucy and strafing an area. You can choose to do, you have to pick your strafing radius, so with the angle. So you want to do the entire room then.
Yep.
Like a full 90 degrees. Like,
Well, minus these guys, but yeah.
oh, of course, they're kind of behind you at this point because you rolled ahead.
Yeah.
So what you have to do, you pick that. Sorry, I'm still kind of newish to the system, so give me a quick second.
Yes, audience, I had to choose the most difficult fucking thing for shits and giggles.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, sliding through hoisin sauce is no trifling matter.
Damn
okay.
right.
So you have to roll a single dice to
Yeah.
determine how many number of goons you hit.
Yep, sadly, 1.
Boo.
You
Yeah,
want me
fuck
to
it. Roll
reroll?
it again.
Yep.
That's boring.
5.
It's addictive.
5.
Isn't it?
What?
It's addictive getting him to roll again, isn't it?
Just do it. Okay, so so a second dice is rolled.
Yep.
Now, so 1d3. The result determines the number of times you hit. Actually,
each?
sorry, that's for player characters. They're
Ah.
behind you. That doesn't count. Okay, yeah. So 1d3 is the number of times you hit each person that you shot at.
2.
Hooray! Now, the gun does full damage each time you hit those persons, so you do 2 instances of 2 damage to 5 dudes. They are blown to shit, like just all over the place. It's
Get the
gross.
fuck on the ground!
And then guys just hit the deck.
In generic Asian.
Yes, of course. So you're just spraying and praying. Dudes are dropping like flies. They are going to try shooting back. I'm going to roll 1d. No, pretty much it's Scott because he's
Yeah.
a psycho right now.
Also, Jordan,
And super
just
dangerous.
because the second I stop, I get up, I pull out the 44 too.
You're a psycho. Okay,
Yes.
moving on.
Don't worry, I've got a worse plan.
I hope so. I really want you guys to do it up. So 2 of them are going to shoot at Scott
Bring it.
because everyone else is just getting jibbed right now. So I'm going to roll for them. Maybe. Okay, so their stats are garbage, but if I roll high enough, they may hit you. They may attempt to hit you.
Might.
This is going to be known as the General Tao Massacre.
Probably will.
General Sal.
General Tao Massacre.
Okay, because
know.
you did a front roll, you're a moving target, so that guy missed. This guy rolled stupid high, almost got like max.
Oh, damn.
So he's gonna hit. Now, basically how this works is, normally if you guys had vests and stuff like that, I would roll to see if I get higher than the vest total armor.
Yeah.
I do have a vest, and it's my sweet denim.
Yes, that's where I'm going to actually, because you guys are badass action cops. We're not going to use vests. We're going to use your fitness rating to be your armor rating because you're covered in plot armor light, so you can still get hit. But
Suede.
Suede. So you can still get hit, but it's much harder. So I got to roll higher. So your fitness is a 4.
Yes.
I have to roll on D6 higher than a 4 because you're getting hit for 2 points of damage because all guns basically, unless they're gigantic, do 2 points of
yeah.
damage. So for each point of damage, I have to roll higher than a 4 in order to actually do damage to you.
Yep.
So you have a 4 plus
on.
4 plus
Space
armor
Marine.
save. You're
Bring
a
it.
fucking space marine. I rolled double 6s.
Hey!
So Scott, you take 2 points of lethal damage. Now, how the system is a little bit weird on the character sheet.
No kidding.
The first rank, you're gonna have 4 spaces. So just put 2 tick marks next to the lethal damage part. The first one, the top one.
On damage, right?
Yeah.
So dented, basically.
Yeah. No, that's on the car. Like it's up in the
Oh,
upper
okay.
left.
All right, sure.
Nice.
So
So
there's
injury
only
on
one box
bruised.
of each, and that's just the way that the sheet's made up. We're
But
going
we're all supposed to have 4, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I put 4 ticks into bruised.
You're supposed, you only need 2 ticks into.
You've taken 2 damage, but you have 4 slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you start taking more damage, it moves into a lower thing. You start taking penalties on your rolls. But whatever.
He hit my sunglasses.
That motherfucker. You put holes in your goddamn shirt. Son of a bitch.
This is Armani. You
May I go?
son of a bitch.
You put 2 bullet holes in your Armani suit. Now it is your go.
Okay. Jordan,
Dazzle me.
the thing is, what I do technically involves 3 actions. So I'm going to run those 3 actions by you,
Oh.
and you tell me whether or not you like them, okay?
Sounds great.
I'm going to take a nearby bottle of generic Asian alcohol, shove it into the pot of hot oil.
Sorry? Are you making a bomb?
I will throw the pot of hot oil, take out my gun, and shoot the alcohol.
You madman, you'll kill us all.
It's a Russian depth charge.
Is this because you took that thing where you can shoot explosive things and they explode?
Cars, but it's moving,
you-
so it's technically a car. It has
It's
propellant.
not even close to a car.
It has aluminum siding. It has engine oil and gasoline. It's a car, and it's moving.
Okay, well, that's
Ethanol.
your opinion
It
on
has
it.
ethanol.
So
You're a psycho.
we're going to go through with your plan. I'm going to tell you what happens
Sure.
because that's insanity and not the rules. So,
I agree with the GM on this one.
so you find alcohol?
Just a bottle of generic alcohol.
High proof alk.
Sure,
Alcohol.
okay. So
Shove
we're
it
going to say
into
it's
the-
like cooking alcohol.
Yeah,
of
like
some kind.
it should
Yeah,
be like a
cooking
giant ass
sherry.
bottle of sherry of some kind.
I think you need higher proof than that. So we're going to say that exists.
It's
Sure.
not sherry. It would be something like sake or something like that.
We're going to say that exists. Whatever.
Sake exists. Yeah,
Cooking
that's-
sake, whatever.
Yeah.
And
So
so
we
you
shove
put it
it in.
into a boiling pot of oil.
which would heat it up and already make it volatile.
Sure. And then you throw this pot into the air.
Yeah. In
And
the
then you're
direction
gonna
of the bad guys, not
yeah,
my
no,
friends.
obviously. And then
Well,
you're
yeah.
going to shoot it.
Yeah, the bottle of alcohol.
Okay.
And that should, when I shoot the bottle will ignite from the temperature difference between it and the oil, and the whole thing will just go up like a Roman candle.
80s action movie.
And if it doesn't work like that, who cares? This is awesome.
Well, okay, I'll meet you in the middle here, okay? So what happens, you do this bizarre science experiment on the fly, because it makes sense to you for some reason.
Yeah.
And then you throw it into the air, you shoot it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make a roll to shoot it then?
Okay.
So just the normal gunshot.
Is that fitness or awareness to shoot? Doesn't matter. It's the same number.
Fitness.
Fitness plus firearms 4, 12, 13.
Okay. So because it was kind of a called shot, because you're trying to hit a bottle inside of a pan that's flying through the air, it's a little bit tough. 13's not going to make it.
Okay.
However, you do hit the pan.
Yeah.
So there's still full of boiling hot oil.
Well,
So you spray boiling hot oil all over a bunch of goons.
one guy get hit with the bottle of alcohol. Just gets him in the face.
It doesn't break or anything. It just goes.
It's just hot bottle of alcohol. I mean, you did damage.
Yeah.
It's just not even close to the way that you thought you were going to, but results are the same.
It's all right. Next round, I'll shoot the bottle.
So
In
let's
the man's
see
hands.
how many goons you cover in oil. 4 guys. Great.
Oh.
So they take where's hot pot of oil on here? I don't even know. What's close?
A flamethrower that's really weak.
Let's say a pistol
say-
shot.
He really wanted that grenade launcher.
I know, Christ, guy. Give me a goddamn break. Let's say Molotov,
There you
but
go.
without the fire effect.
Okay.
Well, they're still burning.
Well, that's the thing, right?
It just doesn't have that lasting burn, you know?
All right, so you guys have made a hell of a fucking noise.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Molotov? Over here.
Hello,
Oh, that's so much damage, though.
I
Half
know.
it.
Truth be told, quarter. It's not even on fire.
So a bunch of guys go down with like horrific burns. This is
Yeah.
kind of a war crime, but whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
It's not a
So you
war
drop
crime if
4
we're not at
dudes
war.
covered in cooking oil. It smells like roast pork in there. It's nasty.
It's not a war crime if there's no
Dumplings.
war.
Hey.
Oh wait, the
You're
war on
under arrest,
drugs.
by the
No,
way.
it's still a war crime. Like it's still a crime.
They're under arrest, by the way.
You're under. You have the
But
right to
Jordan-
remain silent when you're finished screaming.
Jordan,
Anyways.
it's not a crime. We're the police.
We'll see when you're done. All right, so
They had
that's
to prove it was us.
that lunacy
Exactly.
is completed.
Oh,
Dave,
boy. Hey.
the
How
one
many-
guy who tried to take someone living, and you're like, "Fuck that!"
Okay, so
I did some shit Jackie Chan would have been proud of had it worked.
He's never burned people with oil.
Yes, he has.
Yet. Yeah, he has himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
self-flagellation.
Dave, do a thing, please.
I want
And the reign of insanity.
How many people are still?
Oh God, not many. Like you guys have rampaged through way more. Let's say there's 6 guys left.
I'm gonna burst.
Hey.
Okay, so Dave's gonna do a burst action on his semi-automatic pistol.
Yeah.
So how
Just
this
hose
works
the room
is,
down.
so you get there's adds a +2 to the difficulty check.
Yep.
You just need to roll a single attack action. So that would be a normal gunshot kind of thing.
Oopsies. As I growl at the wall.
It's very menacing.
Yes. Herda! Do it. Okay, so 8, 12, 14.
Okay. So you managed to hit ever so barely, because
Yeah.
there's an Uzi just going off. There's fucking people screaming, covered in oil.
I use the world around me. I'm an environmentalist.
That's not what that means.
I recycle.
That's kind of what that means. Okay, so you end up doing a burst. You fire off a bunch of shots. I want you to roll a single dice,
Your
1d3. That's how many shots that will hit the target.
1.
Okay. So you're very menacingly just like blam, 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 and you end up clipping a guy. It does full damage. He goes down.
Oh God.
There is, let's say, 5 dudes left.
Go ahead.
Scott, do a thing.
I gotta take these.
What
off
horrible
between
things can you
actions.
do to these people
Well-
next?
There's a guy in front of me who just shot me, right?
Yeah. Actually,
He's-
no. He covered him in oil. It's gross.
I had a thing.
Okay,
Okay,
well, pick
it's
a
my
different guy
thing.
and do the thing.
Are they still mostly in a line?
I mean, they're trying to come at you, so yeah, I guess.
Good. I line up a bit and I use the 44.
It doesn't overpenetrate.
Actually, yeah, it does.
God damn it.
It's meant to go through engine
Yeah, the rules don't
blocks.
say that, but yeah, go.
Altogether, that is 12.
Okay. Unfortunately, the gun is so large and goes off in your hand like a screaming lunatic that you just end up missing. You may take an additional action, though.
I still have the Uzi.
You do.
Son of a bitch, he does.
We're good cops.
I don't actually need
So
that much of an angle.
So the 44 goes off. It is a massive bullet. It ends up hitting a bunch of pans. They just explode off the racks because it goes through like a bunch of them.
They're
The
distracted.
bullet goes ricocheting off somewhere into the room. The pans fall down, slam all over the place, go onto the stove. There's shit everywhere. Fucking chopped scallions fly across the room.
Hey.
Some
in
guy
slow
gets
motion.
scallions in his eyes and he goes down screaming, I guess. I don't know. 'Cause they're fucking, I don't know.
In slow motion.
It's like,
the
oh, onions,
scallions
I'm
just-
allergic. And he goes down.
In slow motion, the scallions arc across the room, and I bring up the Uzi. And
Justice doves.
Justice scallions.
Sure. John
Okay,
Woo
so-
would be disappointed.
Very quick angle, hitting the 5 guys.
Okay.
So let's see if I actually hit
Well,
all 5.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I hit 3 of them.
You have to actually roll to hit, though. So you have to roll a shot.
Okay, so I
Actually,
have to
hold
roll
on.
it.
Sorry, my bad. One sec. Don't roll again. Nope, you're good.
And I hit with 2 rounds apiece.
Okay, hold on a second. God damn, Uzis are OP.
No, Mike, you can't have an automatic shotgun. But Scott can have an Uzi.
Because he said they were Uzis, and I was smart enough to grab one.
God
He
damn, hold on.
specialed one up off the chutney men.
Oh, it still has goon on it.
Okay, regardless of success. Okay, so shooting.
Put it through a sieve.
Yeah, I know, right?
Choose a race of attack. Modifies the difficulty of the attack. Right.
I'm gonna get an illegal.
And what did you
weapon
roll to?
going.
Yeah, you have to
I'll
roll to
double
hit.
check that.
Yeah, you have to roll to hit them still.
So I rolled a 9 plus 8. That is 17.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. So truckloads of dudes go down.
I shoot the 44. It's like, that should have hit them. Oh, well.
It should have. It did not.
No. As I'm shooting them, I'm looking at the 44. Why aren't you working that right?
Because it's inaccurate.
No, it's very accurate. Apparently, I'm not.
Well, I mean, that's like the first time
All
any of you
males-
have missed.
All
Yeah.
men feel performance anxiety issues.
Yeah,
and
no.
under pressure. You should
get a
consult
longer
a
barrel.
physician. I hear Rogaine works.
Yeah, apply directly to your wrists.
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
He needs those hairy wrists
Yeah.
to absorb the recoil.
Exactly.
Gross. All right. So with the
So
last,
there are 2 guys left.
there are 2 guys left. You guys have made a hell of a noise. On their turn, the door to the refrigerator opens, and you see an old man with a long Fu Manchu
Oh shit! He knows magic. Shoot him!
Oh no!
walk out.
This
of
is why I
room.
have the 44.
Here, I'll give you a description. It's gonna be great.
Oh man.
Is
you
he the
need
guy
Sam
that
to
does
voice this
nothing
guy
and-
just so we can get away with it?
Oh,
No.
God, it's Lopan.
Nope.
Does he know black magic or just magic in general?
There's no magic in this game.
But there can be if you
I
believe.
should have actually.
Our friendship is magic.
He's an old man with a really, really long Fu Manchu, kind of down to his waist. He seems very frail and not dangerous at first. He walks out, and you see him somehow lift a massive machine gun.
I
Mine.
want it.
Mine.
I want it. I want it. You've already got Newsy. It's mine. It's gonna be my mother.
The mother you never had.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be your lover? You can spoon it later.
No, you don't spoon a mother. That's weird. You just give
No,
her a
no,
lot
you
of
make
care.
it your lover
And
instead.
you
And
escort
he
her in a
walks out,
wheelchair
and
because
you
she's
see
heavy.
him.
What?
He's in a classic black gi with white trim
Of course he
and a
is.
rice patty hat.
It's called a cat, dude.
Well, shit.
People wore that,
I'd like to not be in his line of sight.
and there is no specific culture being referenced.
Oh, God.
Well, still, either way, I want his gun. It's mine.
No specific culture being referenced.
For the audience,
Sam's just like in the corner going, uh-huh.
For the audience,
Give me anything.
I know Jordan's not going to say it. The second he opens fire, I really hope he says, "Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker."
I'm a lad farmer, motherfucker. That's the accent I want to hear come out.
Oh my god.
He's a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
yeah.
So he says, "Oh my god, I didn't prepare dialogue for this, so this is gonna be fun." So he says, "You come into grandfather's kitchen and you create such a mess. I will teach you the error of your ways." And he holds down the thing and he just sprays down the fucking room.
I want that gun.
So you have.
Get me that gun.
I'm gonna give you guys a chance to roll a defense to grab the fucking ground. Like we're talking like an old, like 50s.
Okay, fitness plus athletics.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I could use that.
Cool. That will be a 15.
Cool.
Two
So
grabs,
while
two
he
grabs.
threatens you, you're like, "Fuck this!
No!
Fuck this shit! I'm out!" And then you just drop to the ground, and he is just blowing shit up, like it's ripping through walls. You just
No, the
went up.
Peking
I rolled a
duck.
19.
Nice, Dave's super good at hiding.
Okay.
I don't want to be in this thing's line of sight.
No, you don't at all.
I am going to roll fitness plus athletics to get behind anything. That is 12.
Perfect. So
Just enough.
it's not very hard. He did kind of announce himself, so it's not very tough to grab some cover. So he just, here's jugga, 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 jugga. This thing is going through hundreds of rounds. You can hear the shells just ricocheting off the linoleum tile.
I'm going to mount it to my Cadillac. It's going to be great.
So the ceramic tile. Sorry, my bad. Just and like he's turning the back room of this to Swiss cheese. It's hitting this stainless steel tables, ripping holes in them. You guys are just getting covered in like debris of like wood chips and shit. I don't know where wood chips are coming from, but that's wood chips.
The wall.
And there's food. There's scallions, goddamn everywhere.
Damn.
It's the cutting
Scallions.
board.
What?
There's the cutting boards.
Yeah,
That's where the
cutting
wood
boards.
chips
Yeah,
are.
there's cutting board
Okay.
shit everywhere. It's like fish heads and fucking noodles just flying.
God, I've been turned to hot pot.
All right, hang
It's
on.
an old version
it my
of
turn?
Russian PKM.
One sec.
Okay.
And so with that, he ends up dropping the gun and sprinting out the door into what you assume is the rest of the restaurant.
My gun.
You can get the gun. I'm going after the guy.
I'm getting the gun. I'm going to get that gun.
While he's getting away.
I'm getting the gun. I got two good guys. And I got two good guys.
Priorities.
I'm getting that gun.
Okay. So, you guys recover. Like, what the fuck was that?
No, I don't recover. I'm like, you going? Crawling over the goddamn countertops
Okay.
to get to this goddamn gun.
Okay.
I'm going to go after the Finnish Dr. Wu
Yes.
Fiendish Dr. Wu.
from Black Dynamite.
His name is the grandfather.
Okay.
We're calling
did
him the
reference
fiendish
to
Dr.
himself,
Will.
yes. Okay.
His name could be the grandfather. We're going to come into that room screaming, "Don't run away from us, fiendish Dr. Wu."
Sure.
Is his full name
not-
Wu Tang?
It's not meta at all.
'Cause
No,
we shouldn't
honestly,
be
I just
fighting.
wrote down his name is grandfather.
Okay.
Right on.
So, you guys chase him out to the restaurant.
Yes.
You
Have the gun.
scavenge like it's Fallout. The reason he dropped the gun, it didn't continue to fire, is because it is out of ammo.
Ah! Throw it.
Trash!
Wait! I can get it. I can get it loaded.
It's military issue. You cannot find bullets for this.
We're in
Yet.
L.A. We're in Florida. Wherever Miami's located in the U.S.
I'm taking it away from you.
No.
It was a scenery piece.
Poo.
Collect it for evidence later.
Fine. I put
It has to be safe.
I collect it for evidence.
You put it in your car that's leaned up against the...
Yeah. And then I come back and I get some. Is there any
Okay.
thing I can use as a weapon here?
So,
You have a gun.
you have guns.
What, Sam? What is it?
You could literally mount it to the front of your car and ram things with it.
Yes.
Well, there's that.
Anyways.
Yeah.
The Mad Max game is next time. And oh boy, howdy. Okay, anyways, moving on. So you guys chase him out of the restaurant.
Yes.
He is surprisingly spry. Has run over... You see him sprinting across the tops of the tables, stepping on everyone's fucking pork dumplings, that monster.
You son of a bitch, that's cheating!
And like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style, just hopping across. You're like, what the fuck is an old man? And then he...
Wait, I see the wires. What the fuck?
Oh my god, he's got complicated wire work.
Actually, Jordan,
What?
as I'm collecting this minigun, can I go around to the front of the restaurant just to head him off at the pass?
I don't know how you would move that fast.
because if he's going through the restaurant and it's stupidly huge, and we've established I've collected the evidence and put it in my car. Would my car be near the front of the evidence, front of the entrance?
No, because we
15
went through a
minutes to put-
different alleyway.
Well, life sucks.
Yeah, 'cause you
I'm
went
gonna
back
follow
and
my
right.
friend.
You
Then
have
I'm
to,
just gonna leave him
go
again
with them.
behind and follow my
Yeah.
buddies.
So he runs up front, gets into a waiting limousine, and it speeds off.
Can any of us try to make athletics to get on it? Not myself, but one of my two compatriots.
I'm going to try and shoot out the axle. I mean tire.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow out the axle.
So they have made. Well, you guys have made quite a bit of fucking noise. The crowds
hi.
you can see is dispersing in panic
Yeah.
because gunshots are very loud, especially a goddamn machine gun.
The elder
super
signs
loud.
is 6.
People would have
Oh,
heard that
shit.
in the street and they're running away. You got a what?
So that was a 4 fitness
He rolled an 11.
and 4 firearms.
Yeah.
So altogether, that's a 19.
Okay. So you put a couple of rounds into into one of the rear tires. It pops, but they are deadpan on escaping you. So while that tire is just getting shredded, they're still driving away.
Oh yeah, I'm still going after him.
Of course, yes. But
I'm going
one
for
of their
my
tires is
car.
now completely just fucking
Yeah.
like destroyed. They drive down the street, they take a right, hard right, and then are heading out towards a bridge of some kind that I decided was in the scene because I wanted there to be a bridge.
There's a
like,
Chinatown Bridge.
like the Golden Gate Bridge, but I realize this is Miami. But whatever.
It's just a bridge, dude.
It's a bridge.
I'm getting to my car.
All right. You guys have cars for this.
I'm getting to my car. I drive it off
Car.
the wall.
Car chase.
Yeah.
Car chase.
No, no.
Car chase.
I'm doing this fun.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm using awareness and street cred. I'm going to steal a motorcycle.
Okay.
Okay, awareness is 4. Street cred is 3. That's 7. That's 13. 15.
All right. You have commandeered a crotch rocket.
So, Jordan, what do I roll for a car test?
So basically, you
Is
have
it
to get it
fitness
off
drive?
the wall. You basically, yeah. So you got in your car,
Finish drive? Yeah. Okay.
Well,
and
I
you are
don't.
now driving.
Cool.
So basically, it's contested. It's contested against the speed of the limo. However, limos are very fucking slow.
Okay.
They only have a bit of a head start on you, but they're also Scott blew out a tire, so they get penalty on that as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they are blasting. The guy's just redlining it
Yeah.
basically because if they get caught, he's going to be murdered. So they they want to make sure that they get away from you. However, you guys have super sweet cars,
Yeah.
and you're going to go chasing after them. And so you manage to catch up to them on the bridge quite easily.
Yep.
So they're not slowing down, and about their car is starting to wobble. What are you going to do?
I pull up alongside and put a 44 Magnum slug into the engine.
Ooh, good move. Good move.
So -1.
Yes.
So my starting is 7 plus 10. So 17.
Ooh, shit, you did it. Put
I
around.
yell, since the driver can hear me, your brake light's out!
So you put a round in the engine. It starts smoking. It is starting to slow, but they're still going. They're basically going to ride this thing into the fucking ground.
Oh, I know.
So that definitely did do some damage to the engine. I'm gonna say, let's do some initiative,
Yep.
shall we? Because Scott just went, and I want to see who the rest of you is going.
Well, I'll just say I go first, so.
What's the initiative again?
So you just roll 2d6 plus your awareness.
8 plus 4, that's 12.
15.
Nice, solid. Dave, what was yours?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's 8 plus 4, that's 12.
Cool. Okay.
The whole chat is talking about Chinese food now for dinner, and I'm just starving.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
got
hungry too,
potatoes
to be
later.
honest.
I'm Irish.
So what was your initiative then, Scott?
My initiative. Okay, do I need to roll or do I need?
Well,
to
you
got
got to fit into the queue.
Oh,
so-
then I have rolled a. It's awareness, right?
yeah, awareness
Cool.
plus 2d6. Yeah.
That's 4 plus 11, so 15.
Okay, solid. So both of you got 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you went first, so you go next,
Join
Yeah.
me.
and then we got the same roll, so I'm gonna say that you go and then me.
Okay.
Okay. So Mike, you're up.
I'm going to burn out this motherfucker. So I'm going to drive my big old caddy. I'm going to go in front of him. I'm going to turn left in front of him, clip him off, and guide him over into the guardrail.
Are you doing like a pit maneuver?
Yeah,
That's not how you do a pit maneuver.
I don't care.
So
Are
do you
you
want to
trying
do a
to do
pit
a br-
maneuver? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm driving him into the guardrail.
Really, what he's doing here is he's enabling them to do a pit maneuver on him.
I know. That's what I'm laughing about.
You've got it
Okay, but we're
backwards,
going to
my
assume
dude.
you know what you're talking about.
Yes.
And you're trying to guide. You're just basically trying to sideswipe them into the guardrail.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's them
Yeah.
like this, me like this, and I go boom.
Okay. So then let's
Would we like
see.
to? We'd like to say
It
that
works
you're
all
doing
the
this from
time
my
in
side.
Burnout.
Oh, if it works in Burnout.
We're pretty close to Burnout physics. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't know what physics engine we're running at this point. It's like Quake 2 or something.
It's definitely not Unreal 4.
No, it's not. Okay, so it's going to be your
Unity.
driving basically versus their driving because they're going to not want to go into the guardrail, definitely. So we're going to say
$10
probably.
I crit them right into the river.
Please don't. I mean, yeah. Okay, fine.
We gotta
So,
take him
let's see.
alive.
Driving,
So
driving,
fitness
driving,
drive?
driving.
Or awareness drive.
Probably let's go with awareness because that makes more sense. It's the same goddamn number anyway.
All right. Plus 5, plus 4, plus 4, 5, 4, 4, 9, 13. 13!
All right. So yeah, you smashed your. Sure, you want to dent up your caddy, buddy?
My caddy's a beautiful girl.
You sure you want to dent
and
that?
she can take the beating.
Sure you want to dent up your girlfriend, my dude?
She's got an armor rating of 4. She can take it.
Why did I give you 4? All right. Anyways, this is what I get for making up stats on the fly.
Yep.
This is what I get.
Welcome to
Should-
D20 Lab.
Should not have done that. Okay, so your car is unscathed,
Yep.
but you kind of hook into it, and you don't go directly in front, but enough so that you can get some weight behind it.
Yeah.
And you start pushing it over into the side. They are trying to resist you, but you are moving them over.
Yep.
Okay. Dave,
Come on,
as
Dave.
you guys are
Join
speeding
us.
along 60 miles an hour, whatever the hell, down the road on a bridge that is lasting as long as I say it does.
Well,
Longest
since there
bridge
was
in the world.
there was people in front of my car that slowed me down from these two
Yeah,
because I've got the fastest car apparently.
you do.
When I enter the bridge and there's a straightaway in front of me, I open the blower, and here I come.
Okay, so you guys hear an awful goddamn noise. Sounds like someone is using an F-15 to go for McDonald's.
We know what his car. We know what his car sounds like. We're
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
it's
he's
like-
coming.
It's like you forget, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's super loud.
Yeah.
It's barely
Like you know
attached
it's
to the
loud,
road
but you
right now.
forget how loud it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you hear it in the back of your mind. It's like, oh shit, here he comes.
And then Dave comes screaming up to you guys. He's waving a pistol around in the air. I'm assuming.
Because it's a Corvette.
Because you can.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go. Did you end up putting the limo into the wall?
I tried to, but he cinematically said I didn't.
Not yet.
Well-
It's going there. It's like going over. Because your rolls were so close together.
I'm gonna be on the left shoulder, and I'm gonna scream up on the limo's driver's side. And as I pass,
He's trying to slam it into the wall to the left, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hasn't done it yet.
Okay, so you're going to come up to the left side of the car?
I'm going so damn fast.
I'm
I
just
can
happy
get
I'm
through.
not on the left side.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through, and as I pass the driver, time stands still. I've got the gun out the side of my car. I'm gonna shoot the driver.
Okay.
Fuck, I was gonna do that.
Yeah, too
Good
bad.
on
You
you.
did a lot, Scott. It's his turn to do
No, I know.
All three of you are like equal action hero clones. All three of you are going to try to do the same shit.
There's 3 action movies happening at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's
And they're all sequels.
So how do I shoot?
There's 3 simultaneous diehards.
How do I shoot from a moving
And none of them are
vehicle?
Die Hard.
You fucking
5.
shoot, and I make
Okay.
it very difficult for you.
So that's fitness plus.
Because they're trying to hit a
firearms.
very specific target while you're moving and they're moving, and he's smashing them with his car. So it's getting a little crazy.
No, you see, because I smash it with my car, it'll move
And
him
there's
closer.
smoke from the engine. It's a
Yeah.
mess.
It moves closer, so his shot has to go less far. So
Yeah,
the
but
DC
it's like-
goes down.
Kind of.
Oh,
Damn.
that doesn't
yeah.
mean anything. That's just the cinematography.
Of course, I'm
And
sorry.
after I shoot, just like Spaceball 1, I gotta slow down
Cinematography difficulty
first.
rating goes up.
Ah! Oh no,
Wait, no, you rolled doubles.
Did you roll doubles?
I did.
He did
Roll another dice.
Oh my god, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that might do it. Okay, so 8, 9, 10,
I was really hoping you were going to do it.
15.
So
You know he did it.
Because it's close, it'd be, well, let's scale down, scale back up because of shit. Let's say you hit him. Sure.
All right.
So your gunshots go off. It smashes through the window. You grazed him, so he's very wounded, and he kind of slumps over in the driver's seat, but the car is still moving forward.
And like Spaceball 1 at plaid speed, I can't stop immediately. I gotta slow down first.
Yeah.
So I'm like, baff.
So you boost up way ahead.
Yeah. So now
Now-
I'm in front of everybody.
That's a really fast car.
It's very, very, very fast.
The last of the V8 Interceptors. Damn right it is.
It's gonna take him a turn or two to turn around, though. He's
You
driving,
should get a Olympic driver like the rest of us.
Yeah.
driving a rocket. So suddenly, the camera pans out, and you see coming up behind you guys 3 sets of 2 motherfucking biker ninjas.
Whoa! Yes.
We're talking black Kawasaki's, black leather bodysuits, black helmet. Of course.
Are they dudes or girls?
You can't tell.
Damn.
They're androgynous.
Okay.
So we went from John Woo right to John Wick. Gotcha.
I do what I can.
Uh-oh.
All right. You can see 2 of these bikes have 2 people on it. They are doubled up. One of them, each one, has something familiar.
Hey!
Uzis.
I have something for that.
4 of them whip out katanas.
That doesn't work. I'm in a Cadillac.
Is it a convertible?
Yeah.
It works.
But it's a Cadillac. I might as well be in Alabama. For how far away I'll be from their swipes.
It's gonna take me 2 turns to put the roof up.
Just fold the roof up and over. They're like, foiled.
Folded
right.
steel can't get through shitty cloth.
So they're moving up to you. I'm going to say they weren't able to attack this turn. The limo is starting to slow. The driver has been incapacitated. You are still pushing it into the wall.
I'm trying now. I'm screaming, "Fiendish Dr. Wu, you're under arrest!"
You have seen no sign of him in that car. I'm not going to pull some bullshit and say he's not in there, but you haven't seen him pop his head or anything.
Oh, shoot out
Because he's a fucking old man, so whatever. So then let's
Fiendish.
go with Scott. What are you doing?
Okay, so he's right behind me.
He is on the... So, okay, if we're going down the street, so for you guys going
Yeah.
this way, the limo's in the middle, because we're just going to say there's no traffic, because why
Yeah.
not? So then you are on the right side of the vehicle,
Yeah.
pushing it to the left. You, yeah, let's say that you went up ahead a little bit and you shot at the engine.
Cool.
Dave came up the left side and is like fucking over here somewhere. And then behind you, behind the limo, coming up are 3 sets of 2 biker ninjas.
Do we even have time for biker ninjas? We're running out of time on the clock.
No.
No, it'll be cinematic. I have a way to take them out.
Okay.
Just turn sideways and let
Fucking
them
wow
hit
me.
you.
No? Okay, so this is going to get really cinematic. And technically I'm stealing one of his cliches. I'm going to drive in
So
front
the
of the car.
bars come down on the.
Since it's 4:30, I'm going to allow it.
Cool. Drive in front of the car. I get up onto the seat, go back. I jump onto the hood, letting the bike go underneath the limousine.
Oh, yeah, you're on a bike. Yeah, sounds good. Go.
Yeah. Athletics plus fitness. Okay, that's respectable. 13.
I'm going to say yes.
Yay!
So you hop up onto the thing. You do not land on your feet. You kind of hit and then kind of fly into the windshield.
Yeah.
So it cracks, and as your fucking ass hits it, the whole motorcycle kind of does one of these.
Yeah.
And then this falls, crumples, go under the thing. The whole thing kind of kicks up. You fly into the air.
No, I'm in the windshield.
Yeah, fly because it just went up a motorcycle. So you get launched into the fucking air. You land in the back seat of the Cadillac.
Because it's a convertible too.
Hi.
Aye.
It's like, oh, fuck!
Don't get your shoes on my goddamn Cadillac's seating.
It's seen worse.
So the
No, it
limo
hasn't.
pops up
Virginal.
like 10 feet in the air because
Soft
it's going
clean.
rather fast.
Damn
and all of
right.
a sudden, ramp flies up like it pops a fucking wheelie, and then lands on its side, slides down the road on its side, and then rolls onto its front because it is heavy on one end. It comes screeching to a stop, sparks flying out the back. Motorcycle ninjas see the writing on the wall and fuck off.
Yeah.
Because you guys are insane.
Also,
And they're like, nope.
I know the bridge. It's the bridge for the keys.
Yes.
That's the one.
There you go.
Thank you, Dave.
You're
God, we
welcome.
ended up with the keys.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just fucking tore off down
The limo has
keys.
come to a stop. Mike.
I get out of my car. Fiendish Dr. Wu. Hang on. Break out the window.
Break
Fiendish Dr. Wu. You're under arrest.
He shakily, he half comes out, you half drag him out.
Yeah.
He comes to, and and you've got,
I handcuff him, obviously.
yeah, you handcuff him. You got a hold of him. And what happens now then?
All right, now, Fiendish Dr. Wu. Tell us what did he do?
Well,
We
He
were
fucking
arrested this
shot
old
at
man, and
us.
I don't know why.
Okay, first of all, where did you get that sweet minigun and where's there more ammo for it?
We stole it.
You asshole. I slap it. Where are the drugs? Well, Dr. Wu, who's bringing the drugs?
There are no drugs, you moron.
Why? Who's supplying the crime, Wu? Who's supplying your crime?
My name is not Wu.
All right, grandfather.
Fiendish Dr. Wu, don't lie to me.
I can't tell you, they'll kill me.
We'll kill you.
Okay.
I pulled the 44. How about you tell us your next of kin first?
No, we can interrogate him. I've got it. Fiendish Dr. Wu, if you don't tell me what you know,
All right, stop.
I will tell you bad poetry.
Oh, God, no.
What? Poetry?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's free verse.
Anything but Vogue on poetry.
I like Mark. I'm in love with Mark.
In my pocket. In my shirt pocket. Get it out of my shirt pocket. He's looking at Scott. Please, love of God, get it out of my shirt pocket.
Well, is that all you're giving us? Because I'm going to let him continue.
It's in my pocket.
I'm in
know it's in
love
your
with
pocket.
Mark.
It's evidence. Just get it.
I know it's evidence. What else are you giving us? He's got
Um,
another 4 verses.
The tape in my
love
pocket.
with
It has conversations. I record everything.
Good. Is this the only tape?
Yes, of course. I'm not
See,
an idiot.
that's only good for
Because
one
he's very
verse. We're going to need more than that.
I'm not an
please.
idiot. Of course it is.
What's going on?
I was turning down Mike because you were being very loud with
Oh,
your
yeah.
singing.
It's the only copy. Only use one copy just in case things like this happen.
So you keep taping over the same copy?
Sorry,
No, it's just the one. What are you talking? It's the one conversation I had with them.
Uh,
Tell us what you... Oh, no.
now, how about you actually tell us more? See, evidence is good for court.
All right, fine.
sorry. The audience was like, you reach into his front pocket and they pull out it's LT's card.
That motherfucker!
My cabbages.
Father, no!
No wonder he wants us out here. He's doing the job himself.
Fine. It's a tape of a conversation I had with a man of great power in the city. He's the one behind all this.
Okay.
What's
Also,
his name?
I'm going to rob his
His
trunk.
name is
Oh, yeah.
Edward Stone. You
Edward
know this
Stone.
name, actually, as a character. That is the name of the city chief prosecution attorney.
Son of a bitch.
That explains it.
Corruption.
Gentlemen, I think we have a day in court.
Hang on. I want to check if there's any guns in the limo. I search it.
No, he ran in there. It's empty. It's a limo.
The trunk.
No, not everyone fills
What
their
kind?
cars with-
Fiendish Dr. Wu!
This isn't supernatural. Not everyone has a trunk full of guns.
Fiendish Dr. Wu, why are you so bad at
Okay,
crime?
here, look. You find a half-used jug of antifreeze and a tire iron.
I will
feel
take
better?
the tire iron.
So
Do-
that
do
when
you
he has
feel
he'll never be able to repair that flat.
Do you feel better? You get a tire iron. Congratulations.
Good.
It's
Take
not-
that, Fiendish Dr.
Okay,
Wu.
so he's handcuffed, right?
You need a nap.
He's handcuffed, right?
Yes.
Cool. I handcuff him to the car.
Which car?
Ooh.
Well, his car.
Yeah.
Hey,
His car. Hey now. You're scratching my already scratched up paint.
Oh, no, don't worry.
I'm not gonna drag him.
No, he goes in the trunk.
Oh, what? What?
All right. Well, as you
I'm
go,
sorry, we can only put so many bodies in his trunk.
There's
We're
no
gonna need
bodies
the
in my
space.
trunk now.
Focus.
We're
I
going to
don't
need the
think.
space.
I'm gonna throw
Oh, where'd
shit
this
at
hooker
them.
come
I'm
from?
gonna throw so much shit at them.
Focus.
Sorry.
Good luck.
No. As you go to handcuff him, he runs. He starts sprinting for the edge of the bridge.
Stop it! I'll shoot.
Doesn't stop. Doesn't care.
Okay, light
So-
him up with the Uzi.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
If I want to shoot his legs, we technically need him as a witness.
No, we have the the
It
tape.
helps to have the man. DA will yell at us.
Jordan,
Wait, the DA
I
is
don't want
the guy
Daddy
we're
to
going
yell at me
after.
again. I mean,
Jordan,
Lieutenant to
as
yell
he's
at me
about to go over, I light him up with the Uzi.
The
No,
DA is
if
the
he
No, I
wants
bad
to
meant
die-
guy.
DA is in dad. Duh. Like the lieutenant.
That's LT.
But it's
He has a
DA.
lot of daddy issues.
That
Oh,
is
no.
12.
Yeah, it's not hard. He's like the only one there. So as you light him up, he tumbles up over the railing, falls down to the water.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Well,
The
yeah.
shark-infested waters.
Well,
Of
no,
the
you-
keys? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not great.
Well, you don't know that the shark's gonna. Oh, there they go.
Also, Jordan, I disconnect the shoulder strap for the Uzi and throw it over the side too.
That's a smart move, as you just murdered a man.
Yeah,
Oopsies.
there's a reason I'm squeaky clean.
Yeah,
Fiendish Doctor Wu.
you're a psycho.
Throw
Okay,
the
moving
LT's card over too.
on. All right. Here's where you can report us.
They find the body with like the card.
It's like stuck in his eyeball or something.
Oh god, shit.
No, shirt
Okay.
pocket.
So, we are running out of time.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
We're running out of time.
You can do it.
To what?
Save it for the sequel game. Save it for the sequel game.
We could have a sequel game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to last
Whatever
like
you-
20 minutes.
Whatever you
Alright.
don't use, save for the sequel game.
Jordan, just have
All
the
right,
Vori
then
there.
We'll save it for the sequel
Ah.
game. All right, you fucking monsters. You've got 2 places left you can choose. You can go against the vicious.
Oh, we're not going
Easter-
after Stone?
You can, but you don't have enough evidence yet.
We gotta do this real fast.
You have a tape with a conversation on it. It is not enough to lock down the district attorney.
Okay.
Also,
Okay,
you
so
shot the witness.
And you shot the
no,
Scott shot the witness.
yeah, because he was gonna kill himself.
In handcuffs.
He could have lived, maybe.
No,
You definitely made damn sure he's being eaten by a shark now.
exactly.
Okay. Anyways,
Well, let's go. What was
You
the second
have
place
a
we want to
tape.
go? The Russians, right?
Yeah, we wanted the Russians.
All right.
Yeah,
so
the
can you
Russians.
describe that
Dude.
real fast?
We get guns from the Russians.
Oh,
You
Christmas.
should have
thing.
kept that gun.
you think
Minigun?
Yeah.
No, that's
They-
a different
He
ammo.
wouldn't let me.
It was Russian.
It wasn't
Was it?
Russian.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
military.
Military issue.
Yeah, but
I can't steal from America.
I was imagining it was like a Russian PKM.
It's evidence.
Oh, okay.
That would absolutely have been confiscated. They are not giving you a fucking minigun. That's insane.
Because no one lets me dream of better things.
That's true. We actively stamp on your
Okay,
dreams.
so
know.
I
where
have
are we
ignored
headed?
so many crimes that you alone have committed.
let's
you
have
by
a good
yourself.
Okay, let's head to Little Odessa and get this started.
All right.
Where do we think the crime was happening?
The what?
The crimes.
Crimes.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. They're prevalent in the area.
Well, where are we going into Little
Okay,
Odessa?
so I'm getting to that.
Because I want to drive my car into it.
Okay. So you,
I'm speed running.
based on
No, no.
based on what information has been recovered by the elite
Police.
police hacker
Bum,
squad
bum,
that
bum.
exists in this world,
What?
We have
Elite
police
peace-
hackers.
We're pre-internet, man.
hackers,
I'm sorry. Have you not met Lieutenant Hackerman?
Lieutenant
Yes.
Hacker Man.
He works in Neon.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
No,
do I,
it's
since
a
I got my fucking
pre-internet
lights
based
up.
entirely off of magnetic tapes.
Nice.
He's
I'm
got a
hacking the tape.
He's got a 14.4 baud modem.
It's
So
big deal at the
fast.
time.
Damn right.
Anyways, so they have narrowed down the area of the Demon Wolf influence to a empty piano factory, like an abandoned piano factory
Cinematic. I like
in
it.
the outskirts of the city.
Okay. In the glades.
Sure,
It's near the swamp. We have alligators.
sure.
We can have alligators
I
as
have a
weapons.
really bad joke in my head, and I want to make it, but if I feel like Sam's going to scream at me if I say it.
Well, now you
Right.
have to.
Ron
Okay.
Scr-
You've
oh,
built it up too much.
Cool. You see, I have a note for the piano factory. It's D.
damn right.
It's what? Oh, you're the worst.
Wasn't that sharp?
Yeah.
Stub your toe later, please.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
I don't. I really don't.
If Sam
These
is telling you
sunglasses
that your
hide
pun is
that.
bad, it's real bad.
So you're saying it fell flat?
Oh!
That was even worse.
I fucking-
Damn right.
I hate you both.
Come on.
All right. So what you know about
These jokes aren't sharp.
I already made that joke.
everyone is going to be purged with fire. So, what information you guys have on this cartel? They are regularly picked up for dealing in weapons. You know that once in a while they get caught with trafficking humans, specifically women. They are usually distinguished by lots of tattoos of demonic wolves, religious iconography, Jesus, Mary, prayer crosses, stuff like that. They tend to look very East European, like I said. They usually hire people that look very similar to each other, so it's much harder to identify specific henchmen or members of the cartel.
It's the Russian stereotype gang.
Basically.
Damn right.
Generally
Generic
speaking, people
Lori.
are higher up in their group have more tattoos.
Oh,
Generally
yeah.
speaking, it's a symbol and it denotes status.
Okay.
Also awards and stuff like that, like shows of commendation kind of thing.
Okay, we need to find a Russian with stars on his shoulders and knees. Then we're good.
All of them, anyway. Okay, so you, I guess you guys are gonna make your way to this area then.
Yep.
We're gonna drive in Dukes of Hazzard style.
Okay.
Well, I get my car.
You are.
Okay.
Also,
Well,
I
I
have a spare
have to
change
drive
of
you back to
clothes.
your car.
Yes, of course. They've put
I'm in
some
my
holes
car.
in your Armani, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I have a spare Armani suit.
I think I have to
Yep.
drive you
I
back
have a
to
few
your
of them.
car.
All right then. So, how would you like to proceed? There is a large building, warehouse / factory kind of thing attached to it. It's pretty run down. There's a lot of broken windows. It looks super fucking haunted.
All right,
Let's
we
kinda
can
get
either
that
do
idea.
this by the book, or we can do this terribly like we normally do.
We can
Set the
lure
building
them
on
out
fire
by-
first.
No.
We could lure them out by doing donuts in their parking lot.
Oh, I like that. Let's do that.
Damn kids!
You guys start on that. I'm gonna go in.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna go in. Let you go in alone. You might get shot.
No. You're the distraction. I'm able to go in.
We're a trifecta. We have to go together.
All right, we're gonna do donuts.
Yes.
All three of us are doing donuts in
No.
their parking
They're doing
lot.
donuts. I'm going in. I made them.
Por qué?
Because it's really annoying.
It is really annoying. Anyways, okay.
Would you like us just to drive in, Jordan?
No, it's fine. You do donuts in the parking lot
To lure them out.
of our action movie game
So Jordan,
because you're all secretly 16.
I made them think I was going to join them, but I went in,
Good. Cool. So you
using them as a distraction. And I have a
peel out
shotgun.
in a circle. Both of you are doing it for some reason. So you're creating some sort of weird figure eight and just spiraling curls.
I've always wanted to do
You
this.
can see
It's legal.
it's because it's private property. It's you
And
see every now and then one or two kind of people just staring out through some like broken windows at you, just watching you do this. They are not smiling. Do not look amused at all.
That's okay. We have enough amusement to go around.
I give them the finger while doing it.
We're police.
Okay, so
You yelled, "We're police!"
you're screaming, "We're police!"
This is the best distraction I could ever ask for.
The biggest mistake in the world that I ever did in this game was teaching you how the health works. Because you have absolutely convinced yourself that you're invincible.
And Michael Jackson, apparently.
So,
Jordan, make like the Russians. You know you want to.
what? Like, they're looking at you like, what the fuck is happening out there? Like, we're the police! Like,
It's the Russians.
so they were
don't
gonna
give a
come
shit.
down and shoo you away,
Yeah.
but now they're super
No, they're gonna open up for the fucking windows.
What the fuck?
Oh, I blacked out.
the police. Like, who the fuck?
I laughed so hard I blacked out.
Chat, what the fuck do I do with this, honestly?
Everyone is going, you're getting what you deserve.
I am absolutely getting what I deserve. Look, if you think that this irony is lost on me, it's not at all. I find this irony distinctly distasteful.
I can't breathe.
So, while he's trying to
Well, he's
survive,
literally dying.
what's on the inside?
Oh, all right.
I legitimately blacked out.
I'll let you fucking
And I
clowns
didn't
know
drop
what
my
happened.
microphone.
Mythic
Good
is telling
job.
you to just execute them.
You have a
Like you
building.
would, but they're like, we're police. They're like, hold on.
No. Dude, this is the Vori. Vori don't give a shit about cops.
And this is where the grenade launcher comes in.
Yeah.
You have a building full of angry Russians and guns.
I guess.
We
But
wanted
they're
that
like, they don't want
grenade
to draw
launcher.
attention to their fucking warehouse HQ. You know what I'm saying?
No, they just get rid of it. The Glades are right next door.
That's true. You guys are in some trouble.
And I'm sure they've got tow trucks.
Damn right.
And peat moss. Lots of peat moss.
Execute order 66.
Yeah, 66.
Crying. I've literally been crying this whole time.
Eliminate the morons. All right. Well, inside,
Yep.
you see wide, long halls, plastic sheets flapping in the window. All walls are shiftily whitewashed over drywall.
Yep.
Dusty, old, half-made pianos lay dormant in various rooms. Old, dusty, heavy machinery of unknown make or model are everywhere. Just very heavy iron cast stuff. Support pillars dot various rooms. Sometimes there are loose bricks in the walls. Some non-support walls look pretty rickety. Like, this place has been around for a while. The Glades are starting to reclaim it. Like, it's
Yeah.
swampy and it's kind of crumbly. Oh, excuse me. Hanging chains and hooks from light ceiling cranes every now and then are throughout some rooms because to move heavy pianos and things like that. In the back of the building, there are big loading bay doors in the warehouse section.
Yeah.
And you can see that the doors are locked, and it looks like there's a number pad system. You have not encountered anyone yet. You're just very quiet. The building is very large.
Well, yeah, everyone's up front going, who are these assholes?
Yeah, they're making quite a scene at this point.
Oh, police. Yes. Sergey, get the RPG.
So, yeah.
No, the RPG.
You two,
5th edition
Fucking-
or 4th edition?
That's the RPD, you asshole. Play it.
you two liabilities.
Divide.
When you're not giggling like a couple of 16-year-olds with a shopping cart. You see that the number of people watching you from these windows is steadily increasing. 1, 2, all of a sudden there's 3. They turn to start talking to each other. They start walking away. Then another couple of guys come up. Talk, walk away. And you're like, they're doing something in there.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let me know when I see a weapon being pointed out of the window.
Those Ruskies are up to something.
They,
Also, we're wildly dizzy.
you've been going for a while. The tire smoke is getting a little extreme.
Oh,
Damn
man.
right.
It's getting to us.
Yeah. So you see a side door open, come down some concrete stairs onto basically a long, wide asphalt parking lot that you guys are currently ruining.
Hi.
And 1 or 2 of them are coming up to you. They all have like MP5s and stuff like that.
AKSU
Go
74 is
Go
good.
for the doors!
I'm saying MP5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, this is a warehouse, right?
Yes.
Which means there's warehouse doors?
It has loading dock doors. Keep in mind, loading dock doors can be 4 to 6 feet above the ground.
Now, do they have drive-in loading
But I have-
doors?
But I have Olympic driver. I'm going to make my car do a jump into the warehouse.
Okay.
I just got to pass the check to get in there, right?
What's up?
We have Russian thugs with German guns.
I don't think they're complaining.
I don't know what a Russian gun is, Scott.
An AK.
AK.
A Kalashnikov.
Yo!
It's like, oh, my father's work.
Great grandpappy Kalashnikov.
I would normally say yes to Kalashnikov. Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do Kalashnikovs.
They're rifles.
Because they're much more strong. They're much stronger than an MP5. So let's do
Yeah.
that. So thank you for Scott for that.
So yeah,
Scott.
during the segment,
There's just
I see
more
the guns.
inside.
I'm going for the warehouse door. I'm going to
So
make
you're
my
just
card.
straightening out and then gunning for it.
Yeah, I'm going to use Olympic driver to do a jump to end
How
up.
do we get you to do a jump? What can we possibly get you to jump with?
I demand-
No, you're jumping off
lift
the
kit.
thugs.
That doesn't work. Good luck. Good try though.
Well, it's a hang on. There would be another Russian car in front. What if it's a low slung?
Fuck it. I'm gonna say there's a one leading up, like a ramp leading up to
All
one
right,
of the
cool,
doors.
that works.
Yay!
For smaller trucks, let's say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go
Fuck
first
it.
because you're a tank.
All right. Well, I would have made the jump out
Jesus
of nothing
fuck!
because with my awareness drive of 8 and my roll of 11, I got 19.
Hey
so
man, you want a car that
fucking
bounces?
straighten up.
I could have just said my caddy bounces up there, really. Like fucking Mario.
It found a way.
I'm gonna deal with this stress headache later. So it just fucking plows through these doors like just corrugated steel. They just
Yeah.
and you just go rampaging through. You will hit a lot of shit because you're going very fast.
Is any of it a gun that I can catch?
All of it is like heavy machinery.
Oh,
So, I mean, you got in.
yeah.
I did describe to Scott,
Oh yeah.
it's full of like heavy machinery and half finished pianos. So instead of hitting a 30-ton die-cast iron machine, we're going to say that you slam into a bunch of half finished pianos,
No,
Like
those
a-
baby grands were 2 days from retirement.
just making a ton of noise, piano keys and shit goes going everywhere. And you pull to a sweet-ass power slide stop.
The true
Get out of the
tragedy.
car.
There's
The gun.
piano shit all over your seats.
This is a raid. Someone's conducted a breaking and entering.
It's weird. I wonder who that could have been.
I pull through the hole
How's,
behind him.
how's getting that warrant yet, Dave?
I don't see no judge.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens when you don't get a warrant. Anyway, so
No, we have probable cause. They came out with guns.
that is true.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yes.
would you like to do an action
Jordan?
to
Yes.
participate?
It was
I
our
would like
master
to-
plan.
Is it?
I would like to drive through the hole he just made and park gently, not crashing into anything.
Okay. Well, the guys that were going to confront you have sprinted back into the building. You have not. They have not made it to you yet because you drove quite quickly and into a different section of the building. But they are going to make their way over to you very soon.
Well, I'm going to start hiding among the crates, but take the keys out of my car so they don't rob the car. And I'm going to...
They are not interested in your car.
That's because they have no taste because they're Russian.
They are very interested in shooting you in the head.
They had to catch me first. Meep, meep.
I highly recommend you don't let them catch you. They will do awful things to you. And Dave, and you're in there and you're just parked, and then what?
I'm going to take my keys out and also get out of the car, and now I'm going to go into stealth mode.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, Scott.
While all this is going on, I want to see if I can short out the keypad so I can get behind these locked doors.
Okay. So let's see here. You can do a number of things because I built shit in for this.
Yeah.
Because I suspected that you specifically would do this.
Well, yeah.
So let's see here. So you can do an examination check of the keypad to see what are the most common buttons hit.
Yeah. Okay. So
Or you can try fucking around with the wires and see what that does.
Ah, yes, mild electrical shock.
I'm going to go with fucking around with the wires.
Cool. So you... How do you get it off the wall then?
Oh, simple. I use a penknife.
The penknife that comes out of nowhere. Go for it. So you pry
I
it off
come
the
out-
wall.
I have a spare Armani suit. I think I'm going to have a penknife.
Okay, sure. I don't know what that has to do. One has to do with the other.
Yeah, nothing has one to do with the other.
It's the 80s MacGyver was a thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, fine. So you managed to get this thing off the wall, and you just see a mess of wires coming out and plugging into it. So what do you do with those? So
I'm going to use awareness investigation to find the ground wire and short it out.
Cool. So
I
roll
lick
to
my
fuck.
palm. And gah!
I roll to fuck with the wires.
Okay, so that's 9 plus investigation 3, awareness 4, 7, 16.
So you fucking killed it. So I'm going to say that instead of popping that door specifically, you caused an electrical short throughout the building. You popped a bunch of fuses, and a bunch of doors are now popped open.
Yes. plan.
You blew a fuse. It's what you
Great
did.
success.
I'm okay with that. Wow, these guys are fail safe. That sucks.
Well, I
For
mean, it's
them.
an old ass building, and no one's really taking care of it. And you're not. Once you stop and you think about it, you're not really quite sure if they actually own this place or not.
We'll
Being
blame it on
claimed
them.
Who
by the
knows?
swamp.
I still have my gloves.
All right. So, Mike, you are starting to hear footsteps.
I'm already digging in and among. Hang on, I got my sheets down.
Yeah.
Okay, I get digging in and among the boxes and crates of machinery. I'm trying to find a vantage point, and I'm going to try and find him.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So well, I mean, he's pretty obvious with you guys. Like you kind of see him on the other side of the
You
room.
know, I'm
kind
going
of
to go
thing.
join him.
Let's say that you find a length of piano wire.
Okay.
I'll throw you a gimme.
Okay. Because
Sweet.
you won't give me a grenade launcher.
Well, we haven't reached that point yet.
We are literally 3 minutes to the end of time. You're gonna have another half hour. I ain't getting that grenade launcher, and you know it.
I don't know what you're gonna get. Fucking wine and dine me, homie.
It's never how anything has gone ever in the history of D20 Live.
I'm a fancy lady. I need a little bit of wooing, okay?
Madam, I find your module fun and engaging. May I have a grenade launcher?
Okay. You find a grenade launcher in a box.
Where do I find it? In a box?
In a box.
No, he finds it in a baby grand. You knocked it into one.
They use the pianos to smuggle weapons. You find a grenade launcher in a piano.
Christmas is on, motherfucker!
That's
All right,
brilliant.
let's do it. We're
Are
doing
there
it.
other guns so I can pass one to him?
What?
You find two of them.
So yeah, I find the two grenade
You better do a goddamn bro fist bump right now.
Ah!
There we go.
So yeah, a second I find two grenade launchers. Well, I can't hold two grenade launchers.
I like how that came together.
I
Oh,
throw
yeah.
one to you.
I'm suddenly flattened by a grenade launcher.
Isn't
It's
that
not
heavy?
that heavy.
I don't know, man.
Is it like one of those with the revolver thing in it, or is it like
Oh, yeah.
A six pack?
Oh, yeah. I'm
It's
not going to hand you any...
time.
Oh.
Oh, he found out. Now, here's the bigger question. Do you want to make it anti-personnel, or do you want to make it high explosive?
Doesn't really matter, Scott. You can dual wield them.
No.
Reloading's going to be a pain in the nuts, obviously.
I believe in the power of friendship and being generous.
Hey!
still a
I
cop.
believe in a thing called love, but thanks.
Fuck it to death. You find 4 of them. Fuck it to death.
My shoulders are gonna be dislocated.
Yeah, you're gonna
but
be real.
I'm a cop.
You're gonna be real sore. So
Oh.
you're just kind of like toting these massive grenade launchers. You realize that reloading them is going to be a fucking nightmare.
I don't
but,
care.
Whatever.
They have straps,
if you,
right?
If you are at the point where you're still fighting after using a collective 24 grenades, you probably have bigger problems.
Hang on. I know how to lure out the wily Russian. Rah rah Rasputin,
Cover of the Russian
You
queen.
hear a accented Russian. Those motherfuckers are mocking our national anthem.
I saw your national anthem, man.
You don't know that.
Go
You
Horse
don't know that. I know that. So they come running in. They have lots and lots of machine guns. They're aiming them at you. You'll hear like click clack of them like.
That's so cute. I hear a
Firing them.
click clock.
And I hear thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, it's turning into GoldenEye real fast in here.
Oh, God. This is going to get ugly.
All right, so
It is ugly.
before I roll anything, Scott, you hear a goddamn war starting somewhere else in the building.
I'm checking for evidence.
Sure, you hear a goddamn war
Yeah.
starting. So you clowns, this is probably not smart in a structurally unsound building, but whatever. Let's roll.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I know exactly what we're gonna do. So, how the fuck
Sam.
do you do this?
16 to hit.
I don't even know if you really needed to roll to hit.
I thought this was initiative.
No, I fired first.
Yeah, no, you guys heard them coming. They weren't
Okay.
quiet. They
So
forgot about the
instead-
grenade launchers.
That's fitness.
They
plus
forgot about the grenade
firearms.
launchers.
8, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 to hit.
Sure. So you guys just like boom, boom, boom. boom. Now you're not super great at grenade launchers because it's not exactly fucking police standard issue.
No,
So you just kind of like ballpark it. Luckily, it's a grenade launcher, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So you ballpark these grenades in canister grenades into these guys. They see them land on the ground, and then roll over to them, and they get off basically half a Wilhelm scream before just going all over the fucking place, just disgusting. There's explosion. We're just gonna. They're not high explosive rounds per person, just explosive.
Yep.
And so they blow up.
To remain silent.
You see black sweatered goons just like spread eagle ragdoll.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Bam.
They're all very dead. So
Noted.
You have a right to an attorney.
you are arresting no one. I don't know
If you
why
cannot
do this.
afford one will be provided for you by the courts.
So
If you understood your rights as we have given them to you.
So there is just jibs and fucking sweaters and shit all over the
chains
place.
everywhere.
They fire back at you really ineffectually. Just they're just sticking the gun around the corner and just firing.
Terrified.
Well, wouldn't you be? Come on. Their walls are just exploding outwards. Pillars are just coming down. You guys are slowly demolishing this building, and you hear a rumbling roar out of the fucking coming from behind you and up.
Like a
Like a
or
How many shots do I have left?
It's a Wendigator.
No, it's not a Wendigator. It's
it's
let's
an
say
alligator with horns.
let's go with half. You guys have been really irresponsible with them.
All right, because I'm assuming these have shoulder straps, and I have them strapped to me.
Yeah, I mean safety
So
first.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let
yeah.
go. I'm gonna let them dangle. I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Okay.
Because
Then I pull out my gun.
we're gonna go hunting.
Okay,
Fine,
well,
that's the noise.
a number of them have actually fleed from you because that's not a fight that they're willing to fucking throw down for.
Good.
So you see a group of 5 or 6 just take off into the building, because it's like a warehouse and a factory side by side kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you came in through the warehouse, you were fucking totaled the warehouse, and then they run off into the building. So you are making your way, you're following them basically, just
Yeah.
kind of chasing after them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Scott.
try and arrest
Yep.
one.
Actually, sorry, Dave. Did you want to do anything in particular? Because I think I skipped over you a little bit.
Well, I hear this rumble.
Yep.
And I immediately go to code brown.
Smart.
Because that can only be a couple of things.
Yeah.
Swamp boat.
What? That's not what I was fucking thinking.
Scott is hoping for a monster. There are no monsters.
I don't think it's a swamp boat. I have a feeling it's a tank.
How the fuck do they get a tank out here?
I don't know. They're Russians and they smuggle.
Who said tank? Are we getting a tank?
I think
We
we're
might get a
fighting-
tank.
Yes.
They
Throw my
smuggled
notes
in.
on the, as I throw my notes on the ground.
No, no.
Yes, there's a tank.
They smuggled in a full-size T-73.
I was implying that the warehouse was going to collapse, but yeah.
It will with the
Oh
tank.
no! I'm helping the GM.
Yes.
You gotta stop talking, Mike.
I'm feeling the chaos. I'm
stop
on the other
talking.
side.
Don't stop
I've gotta
talking.
stop talking.
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go follow those goons, because anywhere's safer than here.
Yeah.
And the grenade. Okay, this is coming together. Okay, so
It's like it was meant to be.
you hear a creaking of metal and a rumbling of a gigantic diesel engine.
Oh boy.
And
That's
it's getting
alright.
closer to you, but it's coming from outside of the warehouse.
They were hiding it in the shed.
They were hiding it in.
Wily Russians.
Yeah.
They were hiding it in the tank shed.
Well, it's
Satellite
any shed-
imaging has not been invented yet. You had no idea.
It's
Yeah.
any shed until you put a tank in it. Then it's the tank shed.
Yes,
That becomes the apex object within that shed.
that is true. It's it's scientific fact.
Oh, what's that pipe
So
sticking
Scott,
out
what
of
are you
it?
doing?
Awareness investigation.
Hey,
I'm
sneaky
looking
Scott,
for
what are you up to?
evidence.
Oh no!
You trying to what?
I'm looking for evidence.
Okay.
I'm the reason aggro runs exist
so-
in RPG games like Fallout.
Okay. So that's 4 plus 3. That's a 7 plus altogether 18.
Okay. So that nailed it to the ground. You are digging up all sorts of shit. You are finding shipping manifest paperwork. You're finding
Manifest of how they got that fucking tank here.
yeah, it was surprisingly easy.
Microphone.
You found the manifest of how they got that fucking tank here.
Yeah, it was surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
They brought it in piece by piece.
They said it was stereos. They're like, okay.
Fucking
These
perestroika.
stereos were the heavy as a tank.
Yeah, they brought it in by boat, and they said it was stereos. Then they're like, okay, check. So yeah, you're kind of finding like the more you look around, the more like, oh, that's how this got this way. You find the purchasing records for the building. It's just shell sounding numbered corporations.
It's a Matryoshka doll or a
Matryoshka doll.
Matryoshka doll.
Matryoshka Doll Limited.
You don't have to
Back.
know what it says. We're American.
Matryoshka Doll Limited
Yeah.
is the name of the
Damn.
company.
Shell company and shell company and shell
Yeah.
company.
So, but unfortunately, you're not finding any information on the Edward Stone. But you're finding stuff that leads to him, but nothing on him directly. Like there's product moving out. It's not saying where. It just says it was moved out, and the profits come in, but it's not connecting.
Yeah, I need to find the proper ledger.
But you found a whole truckload of shit on this cartel, so that's good.
Did I find a briefcase?
No, it's all paper files basically.
Well, that's why I said, do I find a briefcase? Because I need to put it in something.
Sure. Yes.
Cool.
You found a briefcase.
Awesome. I start collating everything together.
Look at this administrative assistant.
Hey, they're handling the fun stuff.
Have we found him yet?
Who?
Him.
I'm so deep in this fucking
He's
place.
digging through what's like barely used office spaces. Like the cartel did use them in this place. You can see that like dust is disturbed, and they used some of the facilities here, but it's very undermanned.
Yeah.
So it's not used a lot. They're using it as like storage kind of thing. So you find just kind of like older paperwork, but enough to be incriminating for that cartel, but nothing that connects them to the main villain guy.
It's a start.
It's his, yeah. So you guys, Mike,
Yeah.
what's up, homie?
I'm running around with a grenade launcher, trying to wait for a tank.
Right.
I have my good companion here with me.
Dotted line of where I was. I'm hiding behind a thing.
All right, well, fine. I'll hide with you, you coward.
All right. So, well, they can't really drive the tank inside because that's insane. So,
Jordan?
it's-
Yes, you can.
80s action movie. Besides, it's a
I
T-73. It can survive a building falling on
have
it.
an idea.
Oh, even better.
So you hear the rumbling coming up from behind you where you just ran out of.
Mm-hmm.
You see what looks to be an old World War II tank.
Uh-huh.
That feels about right.
T-43? Wow, nice.
Yeah,
That'll be right.
it's
Okay.
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's an antique, but whatever. It's got a gun on it. Comes up the ramp that you blasted through.
Not my car!
It runs over both of your cars.
No!
Just monster truck style. Just crunch,
You
crunch.
Son of a bitch! That does it.
That was the last of the V8s.
It was the very last V8.
You monster!
Jordan.
I
Jordan.
take my badge off. Today I'm not a cop. Today I'm a man of vengeance.
Okay.
Jordan, is it a commissar tank?
I don't know what that is, so yes.
It has a sound system.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
It's playing Boney M's Rasputin.
You crazy Russians! They have to rob another. I mean,
He's playing the
commandeer
Russian
another
national
man,
anthem,
King
Boney
Caddy.
M's Rasputin.
Yes. Yeah, checks
It is.
out.
It is a song about their greatest folklore story.
Yeah, checks out. And
Sam's
Sam
dying.
double face palms.
Because she loves that song. She's
You
so
heard,
happy.
Sam?
She's so happy. I put it in the game that she's holding her head and crying.
You okay, Sam? Got
Thumbs
thumbs
up.
up.
It's all
Let's
good.
go.
The gun so the tank swivels over, points at you guys.
I opened fire. It has killed my car.
You need to do voice work. Honestly, this is a great voice. I love this.
It's killing my throat.
I know it's
That
funny.
is generally how good voice work is.
So it's
I would
lowers.
like to-
It turret swivels. The gun points at you, and you're like, "Fuck that noise all day." And
How
then-
dare you hurt my car?
So you guys unload the rest of the grenades at the tank. Yes.
Yes.
All right. It takes an immense amount of damage because these generic grenades, I'm going to say, are probably as effective on a tank as they're going to be on people.
Yeah. Well, less effective. So we're probably
Magic grenades, Scott.
Okay, fine.
Don't you goddamn question me. I'm the captain now.
So they loaded up with frag and crack grenades. Gotcha.
Sure. It's a crack frag.
A frag.
So we're
That's
just
not
opening
a
fire
thing.
on
It's like
the
half like a pizza.
It's a for crack.
So what does it look like after we've wasted all of our
So-
grenades on this thing?
They're very upset you've ruined their antique tank.
You ruined my car.
Bleak,
Your car's now ruined more because now there's a flaming shell of a tank on it. So I mean, it's like a vehicle s'more at this point.
I go up. I climb onto the tank and go see the drivers. Are they still alive?
No, you shot like 90 grenades at them.
Damn.
12 grenade.
Yeah. 3, 3,
6
3.
apiece. Like it's 12
Yeah.
grenades.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of booms.
Of modern grenades.
Yeah. Well, modern-ish.
Modern for the 80s.
Yeah. No, that did not. Their armor was not good.
No.
Need to bring someone in to pay for the crime of what that's happened here.
We'll say it's a light Russian tank, which is an oxymoron. But
Well, yeah.
I
It was
guess I have to
basically
become a cop.
It was basically a half track with a fucking gun on it.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay, so that's dealt with. So that's fun. So fuck's sakes. I was gonna make that a thing, and then you're like, I've got 12 fucking grenades. I'm like, okay.
You want us just to go back to the LT to report what happened?
No, we're not done here yet.
Okay.
So
I'm not done with you.
I'm gonna say after your rampaging Huck and Finn adventure, you guys are gonna meet up with Scott. Because there are no more goons to be found. They have seen the writing on the wall, much the same as the motorcycle ninjas, and are fucking off.
So I heard you guys had fun.
You heard all of that. Like the building was like
Yeah.
rattling.
I'm doing paperwork. It's
Like windows are falling out of the frame and shit. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
No, I looked through another window. Well, technically a part of the wall that fell. It's like,
Yeah, you saw
oh,
a
they fucked
tank,
up
like,
the tank.
You saw it come out of the shed and then into the warehouse, and then you just hear like insanity.
We lost a couple members of the squad. Our cars.
You mean the last of the V8s?
The last.
The last V8, you ruined it.
I didn't ruin it. Some Russian tank crew ruined it.
It was in your responsibility.
Don't worry, I'll drive home.
You're going to be
But
reprimanded.
at
by
what
the
cost if we won?
Well, technically,
Maybe
it
the
was
true
my car,
victim is
so-
the cycle of violence.
Where's the boss's office?
Thank you, Scott. So you get down to it, as these guys are making me invent sub bosses and shit. I'm gonna get my notes out through. Wait, hold on. There we go. All right. Here we go.
Detective Gold, where are you?
We followed
I'm
him.
up here.
Followed him.
I'm right next to you.
I've been crying the
Oh,
whole
hey.
thing. Yeah.
My object permanent fell off there for a sec.
Mine did too. I was mourning my car.
I thought you died. Okay.
I've been yelling at you for a bit. Okay,
Oh,
hold
we
on.
couldn't hear you. The grenade fire in the tank.
Couldn't
Okay.
recognize you without my aviators on.
There
Okay.
you are.
Bigger
That's what
question.
you really look like. Holy shit.
Oh my God,
I
your
know, I'm
skin is so
pretty.
much more pale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were Cuban.
If he was super
My
tanned, he would be
name
Cuban as shit looking.
Is Winchester. What part of Cuba
A
do you
lot of
think
people
I'm
when they
from?
come over to America.
No one's name here is real.
A lot of people when they come over to America adopt American
know, right?
names.
These are our vice
Well,
names.
that does hurt.
What?
Yeah.
Doing that was
Oh yeah, no, it fucking
that
sucks.
is unpleasant. Okay, anyways.
Oh.
So you guys, while exploring the building, come across a room that does not make sense, but I'm making it make sense.
Uh-huh.
There is a red carpet leading up to a set of double doors.
Mhm.
Just so out of place, but that's
Oh
fine.
God, we found the Russian club.
Oh God.
So
Is Sam okay?
Are we
so
gonna
out of place,
are,
but that's
are we
fine.
gonna find a backwards talking little person?
Facebook Jan goes, boss is called Andrei Kalashnikov, Anton's long lost dad.
Father!
No.
No, I made a name for him. I'm sorry,
Ah, yes.
Lieutenant.
That would be
is
too
your-
coincidental.
Little
We've
Sergey.
gone too deep.
Look, to
Little
be fair, if we
Sergey.
come back here and my father actually is the head of the Russian
Should
mob,
name
that'd
him.
be
Oh,
really
yes.
cool.
I did make a name.
So that's why you're so.
Yeah.
Make
Hey.
names for people.
Yeah.
So
we kick in the door.
you- The large room decorated similarly to a Victorian castle. Red velvet is on everything.
Even the walls?
Yes.
The
Dark
ceiling is
mahogany
red velvet.
furniture is all over the room. So dark mahogany, red velvet.
Mahogany.
There's a fireplace to the right side. You don't know how the fuck they got that in there, but
It's
there.
probably gas.
Sure. There is a man in the room He is an older man wearing a long, full sheepskin coat on top of a 3-piece gray pinstripe suit. He has a gold watch that he has in his hand as he's looking at it, like a pocket watch. It's very, very, like, super yellow gold. And he checks it before he looks over at you. And he says, "Did you have fun with my toys?"
Oh,
You
they
were looking
did.
at the leader of the Demon Wolf. His name is Yanovich Dovinsky.
Sir, you are under arrest.
I
You
drop
give
my
him
2
respect?
grenade launchers on the ground and I say, "Yes, it was quite a romp."
I do not think that I will be under arrest here now or anywhere.
Why is that?
Because I'm not going to prison. This is my city, after all.
Are you going to
No,
do us
it's
a favor
not your
and kill
city.
yourself or something?
It's
The Fiendish
look-
Dr. Wu took a swan dive into sharks, man. Like, we're bad at arresting.
We are right
I mean,
next to
grandfather.
alligators.
I
Yeah.
have no intention of being arrested.
Well, I
Neither
mean,
did
there's
grandfather.
like 3 of us, and we're vastly unhinged.
It's so true. You guys are so fucking. You guys are fucked.
However,
What?
we've lost Sam.
Diplomatic community.
No, he just likes. He's got a Dracula fetish. That's all that's happening here.
Jira's mad
Yeah.
diction.
Jira's my addiction.
Listen, Bliat, you're coming with us, or the great city of Ithaca is going to have an issue with you. Rack slide.
I absolutely think not. And he draws a sword from his coat.
That's adorable. I shoot him in the shoulder.
He also
Yeah, we've seen this movie.
and a pistol on his other hand. Thank you for letting me finish my sentence.
You bastard.
Sir, I don't think you're aware of how long the
And
range
he
of
runs
swords are.
at you.
Oh, God, he's silly.
I would like to
Oh,
rebut
damn.
with bam, 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 bam.
I'd like to. Are we rolling?
That would be 11.
Initiative
Awareness?
or
Actually, do you want initiative first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
guys could react and say
10.
before him.
Hey, that's pretty sweet.
Roll the exact same thing. 11.
13.
Sorry. So you said 11?
Yep.
Okay.
I know.
And this
for
guy's
once.
an actual stat line, so.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Then we can kill him. Or arrest him.
All of them had actual stat lines. It's just if he's got fucking 2 health and you're flinging 5 damage grenades at people, I'm like, why am I rolling?
Ah, that's why you brought in the tank.
It's like, why? And you're like, I just did 12 grenades. I'm like, 60. Fuck.
I had a panic impulse. I'm not proud of it. I'm kidding. I'm very proud of it.
It resulted in 1 dead tank.
Yeah. And now I have 2 grenade launchers. They're expended, but I love them.
Okay.
We could add them to the riot
Come on.
gear.
You can do it.
Put gas grenades in them for riots.
So,
We'll put them in the trunk
Dave,
of my car.
you're up first.
I'm up first.
You're up first.
I would like to do a cold shot.
Okay.
At his fucking knee.
Hey.
As a person with knee issues, goddamn.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal.
Pistol?
With
It's okay. No
my-
one's joints actually get injured in these movies. It's fine.
with my nickel-plated pistol.
Fun fact, I'm wildly allergic to nickel.
So that's 6, 7, 8 plus
I didn't say it was a prevalent fact. I just said it was fun.
8.
Okay.
16.
It's good to know if you ever become a supervillain.
Oh, this mild rash.
Captain Hook has clocks. You have nickel.
You rolled a 16.
16 for a cold shot to a knee.
Okay, so call shot is an additional 2. He's like literally right in front of you, running in a straight line at you. So yeah, I'm gonna say you hit him in the knee.
Hell yeah.
So
So 2
you
injury.
definitely wound him.
Yeah.
Wound.
But is it enough to knock him over?
No, but you shot him in the fucking leg.
Alright, next.
Let's go.
I'm out of ideas.
Scott, you're up.
Cool. The great state of Ithaca would like to.
What does that mean?
No, I'm not done yet. The great state of Ithaca would like to take care of Russian overpopulation. So called shot to the crotch.
What is he calling the great state of
Oh my
Ithaca?
god.
Ithaca is a shotgun.
Well, you should have said that.
Yeah, we don't get.
We're ignorant. I did donuts in a parking lot as a tactic.
I
Okay,
can't
and
figure out what cartoon I've heard this voice in because it sounded just like something, but I can't place it.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I rolled 2 4s.
Okay, so what gun did you use?
I used the shotgun.
When did you get a shotgun?
When did you get a shotgun?
I did say there was a shotgun in the back of the El Camino.
You did narrate that into the fucking car, didn't you?
Yes, I
It
did.
sucks when he does that, doesn't he?
Why does an El Camino have a gun rack?
It doesn't have a gun rack. It's behind the front
So you
seat.
can play that game. You never fucking loaded it. No, it's not.
Ah, racked a shell, motherfucker.
He did narrate a racking a shell.
He did narrate a racking a shell. He racketed the shell. Okay, so you fucking blast him with the thing. So he takes.
Right in the dick. Right in the dick bits.
Oh, he's not a happy man.
But altogether, that is 4 plus 4 plus 3. That is 7. Pardon, 8. 11 plus 8. So 19.
Oh yeah, you fucking cleaned him out. So shotgun does 3 injury damage.
Yep.
So he took 2 from you, 3 from you. So he is definitely not.
He's
doing so
got to
hot.
stop.
Yeah, he's stopping up pretty short because you shot him in the dick with a shotgun. So hilariously, in the way this game works, he just has a -1 to his penalty to his shit now. The Russian mafia is not affected by dick loss. Mike, what's up?
Is he still coming at me, or is he like crawling?
He's
over?
like limping at you now, I think. Yeah.
He's got that Spetsnaz dick
He's like
injury
way
training.
more determined to stab you guys now. He's just not as fast at doing it.
gonna shoot him in his shoulder that's holding the gun.
He has a pistol in one hand and a gun and a sword in the other.
Yeah, no, I want to get the pistol out
Okay,
because that's ranged.
it's true. He hasn't had a chance to use it yet.
Because then we could just move at the rate he's limping. We could just move around him and go.
Oh, please don't circle strafe my boss.
We're gonna kite the boss.
Please don't circle strafe my boss.
It's smart tactics to shoot the ranged object, and then we can kite
He
him.
should have just shot you. I was going for something dramatic, and you're like, dick shot. Whatever.
Have
Welcome
you
to
met us?
GMing us, Scott. I've never ever had a character.
Jordan.
Sorry. Welcome to GMing, Jordan.
Come on, LT. You
Just-
gotta give us this one.
Jordan just giving you a heads up. 8 minutes left.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
Well, they've shot his dick off, Sam. I don't think it's going to last much longer.
8
Oh,
plus
yeah,
7. 15, Jordan to take his shoulder out and have him drop the gun.
Yeah, he's slower.
And
And
we
right in
start
front of you.
kiting around him.
And he drops the pistol. I'm doing this anyways. The pistol you see drops to the ground. It has the word Swordbreaker engraved on it.
Oh, neat.
Pearl inlaid, silver coated, engraved filigree. What the fuck ever.
I take the gun as
pretty.
evidence.
What the fuck ever. Who cares?
You could say it's a cinematic thing where it's falling and you get to see the.
The idea was it was his like dueling dagger kind of thing, but it was a pistol. Whatever.
No. I disarmed his dueling dagger. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
you're the worst. So
Shoot him in
Welcome to
the
D20 Live
dick.
GMing, Jordan. Best laid bosses of mice and men.
it was so brilliant at the time.
He's running at us. What am I going to do? Shoot him in the knees? No, shoot him in the fucking dick. Everything just falls.
Just a little
Okay.
lower than center mass.
So is he falling down now? Because he should be really in pain.
Yeah, you guys circle strafe him for a while and just blow him to shit. He falls to the ground, cursing your name.
You're a Gregarian. You're under arrest.
That's not his name. That wasn't even close to his
Close
name.
enough.
You're a Gregorian.
You Grugerich, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest for illegal
not much
possession
left
of a
of him.
katana and a tank.
It was actual, like a full-on actual sword. It wasn't a weeb.
Legal gun trade.
Around his neck,
Tunk.
as an arresting officer, you see a key card.
I take
On
the key
a
card and the
lanyard
watch.
type of
Does it
thing.
match the watch we saw at the start of this adventure?
Wait, are we robbing him?
You are absolutely. Are you robbing him?
No.
Yes.
Because he took out a pocket watch.
Yeah,
the guy
it was
at the
just
start.
a pocket watch. It went with the suit as a thing.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe there's like a cult of guys
Hold
with
on,
the
let me
same
check it.
pocket watch, and they're waiting for the celestial alignment. It's like a bullshit religion they all have, and they're all part of this huge shut
up, Mike.
and it'll cross over
up,
nicely
Mike.
into God War story.
Shut up, Mike.
Yes, it's the same.
Shut up, Mike. You're giving him
Kalashnikov.
ideas.
Can I see that?
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, well, the key card belongs to. He says it belongs to. Like he whispers in great fucking pain because you guys are dicks. That it belongs to a safe, and he points to a painting.
Wait, hold on. We're being dicks?
Yeah.
Well, he's not anymore. So
We'll take the painting off and check the key.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We take the painting off.
That's wonderful. Moving on.
Also,
What is
how
the
wounded
painting
is
of?
he?
Behind the paint. What?
How wounded is he?
Is it a painting of him naked on a horse?
Well, during actual combat, you guys did 7 damage. So running down his thing, you would have to do another 8 more. But I said why?
Oh yeah.
Because he's not going to catch you with a sword, as
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys just blow his ass clean off. So I mean, he's down and bleeding out. So
Someone throw him a tea towel.
you move the painting. Of course, it hinges open like any
Yeah.
good secret wall safe painting does.
What's the painting of?
Is it him naked on a horse?
No, Saturn eating Zeus. Do you know that one?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just made that up.
Classy.
There is a wall safe behind the painting, but of course, even in my notes, I put in brackets, of course, that you can see has a keycard swipey thingy on it.
Well, swipe the goddamn key card.
You had the key card.
Oh, I
You
did.
went
You
over.
took-
Oh,
Yeah,
what
well,
did
you were the one who you're under arrest. So.
Yeah, I was being proper.
So,
I swiped the key card.
okay. So the safe goes beep, 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 and it
Open it.
opens. And inside
I
of
do
it,
the door thing where it's like, in case there's a bomb, I go this way.
ooh, smart. Yeah, I
Behind
didn't
the
think of
door?
that. There wasn't a bomb, but I should have. Anyways,
Moving on.
so there, the safe opens. You find tapes and files and paperwork and notebooks and
Hey.
so much fucking money.
Yes.
Like just cash and stuff like that. Gold coins of a currency you don't recognize.
We are in John Wick.
Why not? There is sweet ass guns in there, collectors, pistols, stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Tight.
All sorts of stuff that you would need to bring down this entire fucking cartel, to be honest with you.
But is there other information?
Yes, there's exactly what you're looking for in there.
Good.
So
too bad
this
we couldn't get any. Well, too bad we didn't find any money in this safe.
it is a shame.
Yeah.
They must be hiding it elsewhere, burying it or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somewhere in the glades.
Yeah.
No, they spent it all in the tank.
All right, let's call the LT.
Something like
Is there
that.
a phone? Excuse me, Yuri. Is there a phone in here?
Do I have to
he's
dial
dead.
like?
Oh, he's oh.
Also,
think
I
it'll be
take his
alright?
You
gun.
left him on the ground and looted his shit. Like he's dead.
Do we have to dial like 0 to get an outside line?
Scott
should
shot
be
his
fine.
dick off with a shotgun.
We're aware of how we defeated the villain.
He bled out and died.
Let's call it into the LT. Come on, let's be cops.
Do we have to dial
It's like,
0 to
alright,
get an
so-
outside line or something?
You go to Scott's car because he has a radio.
Yeah.
Because his wasn't totaled by a tank out
Son
of
of a
spiteful
bitch.
vengeance.
Well, you know what I gotta do? I gotta get me that new GT40.
That was a
Yeah,
spite.
damn
that was a
right.
spite.
And
tank.
I've got to rip off another Mary Kay seller.
Anyways,
You might have to stick with Amway this time.
so Scott calls
Amway
them
doesn't
in.
exist yet.
Yes.
What do you want to role play it?
So, LT, I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh, you assholes aren't dead yet. Okay.
No, that's not the bad news.
They shot
Is
my
Kal-
car.
Is Kalashnikov with you?
That's always bad news.
Is he wounded?
Nope.
His pride.
God damn it. Okay, what else?
Okay, so good
Report.
news and bad news. Which one do we want first?
Good news, because I have an ulcer.
I have so much information on who's actually running these cartels.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Also, the Demon Wolf cartel is pretty much done.
that is great news.
The
What's
bad
the-
news is the leader of the Demon Wolf cartel is not going to be seeing the courtroom. He unfortunately had a bathroom accident, something to do with his bladder.
Those types always go down hard.
Also, the grandfather, I think his name was, he had a swimming accident.
Write the report. I'm not going to ask questions.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
It's one of those 3 shark attacks a year.
Yeah. It's very dangerous in
All right, we'll
Miami.
bring it in. We need to catalog everything and put the evidence together.
Oh, we'll make sure of it.
You're gonna need to send a lot of trucks to collect all this evidence.
Yeah.
What did you do?
There's a tank.
Sorry, the radio broke up and
Oh,
I
no, no,
hallucinated. What did
no.
you say?
The dick.
There
They
was-
killed my car.
Tango, Alpha, November, Kilo.
It looks to be a
Tank.
T-34, sir, or what's left of one.
How do you know what tanks are? What tanks are what?
I have that skill know-it-all.
I don't care. Listen, just fucking okay.
He
I'm
needs
gonna
his
send out-
bardic knowledge. He did a jig.
Damn right!
He needs his bardic knowledge. Okay, fine. I'm sending some crews out. We gotta clean this
We
up.
need a few.
The mayor's gonna have my ass. The captain's gonna have my ass. You guys are the worst. He hangs up the ring.
It's good to know that he's finally out about him and the captain.
I know, right?
It's very beautiful, their love.
It's a brave thing in the 80s.
Yeah.
All right.
I
so-
support them. I'll bring the grenade launcher.
Hey.
Celebratory.
outro music.
Yeah.
Back in the
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da,
da,
da, da, da, da,
camera pans
da,
away. You guys walking out, smoking wreckage all over the fucking place.
I call this a successful operation.
Better yet,
It was.
take these broken wings
Yeah.
and learn to fly again. Learn to be so free.
Yeah, we can't be the A team. We actually
Yeah.
hit
No, wait.
shit.
Hold on. Yes. So that song's playing. As you guys are walking out,
Ding, ding,
the
ding,
breeze
ding.
picks up. Your shirts
ding,
start
ding,
billowing in the wind. Sunglasses are on.
ding, ding,
Hair's getting all kind of like mussed, but like still it's perfect.
Yeah.
And you stand together, staring off into the perpetual sunset as the camera pans out and blacks. Fucking
Damn.
heroes.
Damn right.
Worst people, but heroes.
Stealing so much shit.
So that's that section done. You have enough evidence to confront the villain.
Or do we?
Do
Although
you're
we
able to
could-
put it together?
we could go
You
after
have two
the.
confirming sources.
Yep.
That's enough for 80s justice.
Yeah.
Even though
So next episode.
a real investigation would take years.
Well, yeah.
That's what I got. Sorry.
Cool.
Oh, that's good.
No, you're done,
Don't
dude.
apologize. That was fun.
Congratulations. That was fun.
Yeah.
I almost
The
died.
end. The ending
I
showdown.
killed a lot of people.
A tank happened.
The ending showdown. So each of those scenes was one page, like some
Yeah.
even left. The ending showdown is a page and a half.
With the DA.
Yes.
Save that, dude.
Oh,
Save
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just have to add a bit more before it.
I have a lot of set pieces.
And what we could do is also go after the Panthers.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
If you needed to
You
pad
can take
out
my
a session.
suggestion about the watches.
Oh, I
Secret
did.
organization of watches.
We'll talk after.
Yeah. All right. So, I feel like we've gone way over. So, thank you everyone for sticking
Could
around.
go worse.
That they have.
We're 3 minutes.
That
over.
was a shit ton of fun, and I'm really looking forward to doing this again, where we will definitely find some more props, get some more fake mustaches going.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna have to buy another pack of this because the glue on this is garbage.
I'm gonna
At
get
least
a
it
pair of
mostly stayed
aviators.
on.
We're gonna really do it up.
Yeah.
Hey.
So there is still 2 sections of this game. So yeah, we should be able to do a whole nother thing and run through it. It should be really good.
Nice.
Um,
I look forward to that.
how do I outro this?
First of all, you say, but of course I have to thank my players who tortured me this entire time and
I do
showed
have
me
to
how.
thank my players. They sat through my insanity and contributed their own, and I greatly appreciate that actually, because there were a number of times when you guys took what I thought was crazy and just cranked it up a little, which I absolutely appreciate because this game is meant to be just insanity distilled.
I've
So
been-
But all
I've
madness
been
goes
Mike,
up to
I've
11.
been playing Jonathan, Johan, Anton Kalashnikov.
Oh, I'll go next.
Yep.
And I've been playing Remington Colt, Detective Colt, but my real name is Dave this whole time.
what? Okay.
Go ahead.
You thought he was running cold, but he's I, Dave.
Where did Colt go?
Thought he
And
was dead.
thanks for
so did
showing
the
up.
president's enemies.
I'm Scott, and I've been playing Gold. Winchester Gold.
Winchester Gold.
Of course,
And
Jordan.
I am Jordan. I've been the DM for the first time ever. This is literally my first game ever.
Good shot, man.
So I'm looking forward to doing this again. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to you guys coming and participating because I love when chat participates. It's always lots of fun.
Yay.
So thank you very much for coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.
Also, before the stream ends, we got a reminder that next week will be Craft Check,
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, yes.
and the week after that will be Mike's Gundam game.
Gundam.
Gundam style.
It's written. It's totally fully written.
I mean, it's written like mine is, which is
Well, at points where you
Come
throw
on.
your plot.
Everybody, 2 weeks from now. Chicks dig giant robots.
Not yet. We're
Chicks
not going
dig
super
giant
yet.
robots. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
fact.
We're not going to super yet, but we will.
It's Gundam. There's still giant robots.
You know how much they have to mop around the friggin' Tokyo Gundam?
Damn right.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
Also, it's important to remember because we forget all the time. Please, if you haven't yet, join us on our Discord.
It's a lot of fun there.
Like
It is
sure.
lots of fun there.
We're good,
It's-
happy people.
Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. We do appreciate it, and every like and subscription helps. Please follow us on Twitch because that makes us feel good about ourselves. And if you want to support this channel and get access to my terrible notes, you can sign up for our Patreon, and we will be happy to facilitate that for you, and you can
And-
try this game yourself.
And those notes will be up shortly. What's the
Very
schedule? on
shortly.
Next
Patreon?
Sunday they'll be up.
Next Sunday they
Very
will be
shortly,
up.
shortly.
And you can see the madness that Jordo has wrought. Sans the last page cliffhanger.
Yes.
Yes.
And the showdown with the Black Jaguar.
Yep.
That's
That'll be
it.
next time.
Till next time, thank you very much and have a great Sunday.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.